Ronald Acuna Jr.
Atlanta Braves baseball on the Braves Radio Network is brought to you by the original Louisiana hot sauce. Flavor favors the bold. Your local Ford dealers, proud partner of your Atlanta Braves. The Home Depot, how doers get more done. Your local Hyundai dealer, proud sponsor of the Atlanta Braves. John Foy and Associates Personal Injury Law. Get the strong arm. Arrow Exterminators. Make the right call and protect your home or business from pests by calling 888-GO-ARROW. Peachtree Orthopedics. Same day, evenings and Saturdays. It's time to get better. SeatGeek, the official ticket marketplace of the Atlanta Braves. Yanmar Tractors and Engines, an official partner of the Atlanta Braves grounds crew. Your Atlanta area Lexus dealer. Experience amazing. Simply Sport, the official CBD partner of your Atlanta Braves. TimberTech Decking and Railing. Everything wood should be. Visit TimberTech.com. City of Hope, Atlanta, making hope a reality for cancer patients throughout the Southeast. Attorney Ken Nugent, one call, that's all. Xfinity, get one internet price for 5 years with the Xfinity 5-year price guarantee. Pennington Grass Seed, official partner of the Atlanta Braves grounds crew. ServPro, when disaster strikes, call ServPro to make it like it never even happened. Saya LTL Freight, the official freight and logistics company of the Atlanta Braves. Corona Extra, La Playa awaits. Georgia Power, the official electric energy partner of the Atlanta Braves. IBEW Local 613. Truist Park keeps the lights on with IBEW 613 electricians. The Battery Atlanta's own ASW Distillery, home of the award-winning Fiddler Bourbon. TYM Tractors, a winning lineup, together as one. Tonight, it's Game 2 of today's Braves and Marlins doubleheader at Truist Park in Atlanta.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. One more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second-row legroom and cargo space behind second-row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
Are you ready to take a swing at base balderdash? Today's phrase is nubber. Do you know what it means? Nubber. A batted ball hit off the end of...
He has, and he got off to a horrible start, and everybody just kind of wrote it off as well. He's coming back from Tommy John. It'll take a while for him to build up his strength and stamina, and it has, and he's pitched better in the last 6 weeks, but he's coming off a real rotten outing against Houston his last time out. And quite frankly, in my head, I always think of him as giving the Braves everything they want. I mean, really putting them down. But his last handful of starts against the Braves, he's 1-3 with a 6 ERA. So maybe they've figured out a few things against him, too.
I hope so. I'll tell you what, a couple of things that could go the Braves' way. Number one, opponents are batting .378 against Alcantara with runners in scoring position. And opponents have attempted 27 steals with him on the mound. They're a perfect 27 for 27. Get him on base, take off.
I've never heard of that.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Against one pitcher, I've never heard of that. So worth keeping an eye on and see if the Braves try to take advantage.
All right, when we come back, Joe will introduce you to the starting lineups, and after that, we'll have the first pitch of the game, Braves and Marlins, the nightcap, coming up on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
Go ahead, caller. Got a question for Michael Harris II?
Michael, seriously, is that your Ford Bronco?
Yeah, a customized Bronco Raptor.
What do you like about it?
It's a great drive, comfortable, lots of smart tech, and it's ready for just about any adventure. And I look good in it.
No matter where you go to find your next adventure, find it in a smart and rugged Ford Bronco or Bronco Sport SUV. For great offers, see your local Ford dealer, proud sponsor of your Atlanta Braves.
Hi there, I'm a four-leaf clover. You know, the lucky thing you used to look for. But now, with Lucky 7 scratchers from the Georgia Lottery, nobody wants me anymore.
There's a reason nobody picks you, dude. It's because I'm luckier.
Whatever, horseshoe. Shouldn't you be clomping down the street or something?
Shouldn't you be covered in weed spray?
This is my radio commercial.
For things not as lucky as
They're all the
horseshoe.
luck you need. Win up to $2 million with the Lucky 7 scratchers from the Georgia Lottery. Remember the good old days when baseball in Atlanta was an adventure? Book your stay today at omnihotels.com/Atlanta, because some things are too good not to relive.
Hey, Braves fans, it's Ben Ingram for Emory Healthcare's Heart Care Services. When it comes to your heart or someone close to you, nothing matters more than receiving the absolute best care. It's crucial to seek out doctors who are renowned experts in their fields, highly skilled, and pushing the boundaries of heart disease treatment. At Emory Heart and Vascular, you'll find a large team of specialized physicians and nurses dedicated to your heart health. They offer more options for customized treatment solutions that work for you. To learn more, visit emoryhealthcare.org/heartcare.
Military veterans are eager to transfer their skills and experiences to civilian life, but lack trusted connections to expedite their path to success. That is, until they meet the Warrior Alliance. The Warrior Alliance goes the extra mile to reach veterans in their communities so they do not have to take this journey alone. With over 40 partners across 10 service areas, your donation goes a long way toward achieving maximum impact for a veteran and their family. Go to thewarrioralliance.org to donate today and commit to helping the Warrior Alliance change thousands of lives for the better.
Yo, champs, blaze your trail with Georgia's own Simpleaf Sport CBD and their new NSF-certified 25-milligram CBD hemp gummies. Strawberry flavored, infused with zinc and vitamin C, these gummies are your recovery wingman. Perfect for athletes and chill wellness warriors. Pop one, feel the vibe, and elevate your game with Simpleaf Sport CBD.
Gummies, gummies.
Simpleaf Sport CBD, proud partner of your Atlanta Braves. Grab some CBD gummies at simpleafsportcbd.com.
We in the locker room want to send you to a Braves game. This is Brian Finneran reminding you that a pair of tickets are up for grabs during our 7 o'clock hour every weekday morning on 680 The Fan.
Let's take a look at tonight's starting lineups for Game 2 of this doubleheader out here at Truist Park, Braves and the Marlins. And as always, starting lineups powered by Georgia Power, the official electric energy partner of the Braves. For the Marlins, leading it off, playing second base again will be Xavier Edwards. Kyle Stowers stays in the lineup. He'll bat second, but he's the DH in Game 2. Augustine Ramirez will move behind the plate and do the catching and bat third. Otto Lopez back in the lineup will play shortstop and bat cleanup. Batting fifth in left field is Jacob Marcy. Roberto Hernandez is in right field batting sixth.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. One more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X-Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
I don't mean to interrupt your meal, but I love Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Well, that's how Geico gets 97% customer satisfaction.
Yeah. I'll let you get back to your food.
So are you just going to watch me eat?
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Possibility means you have a chance.
passion opens the door to all possibilities.
When I feel like anything's possible, I feel kind of giddy.
I want to be an astronaut, an artist, an actress.
To visit another country.
All I need is a backpack and a pair of shoes, and I'll find a way.
That I'm able to do anything I set my mind to.
I've never felt like more things are possible than right now.
In the right shoes, anything's possible.
DSW, countless shoes at brag-worthy prices. Imagine the possibilities.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1920.
Where all the action is. Download Club Sitco today. Savings good up to 30 gallons, only at participating locations. Data rates may apply.
Digging, grading, tilling, and mowing. All in a day's work with Yanmar, the tractor that works as hard as you do. Discover new possibilities at yanmartractor.com.
Nothing is quite as American as supporting the home team. At Quikrete, it's what we've been doing for over 80 years, making products that give homeowners and contractors the confidence to quickly and easily knock out their to-do list. So, whether you need to set a fence post, make a repair, or replace your patio, you can count on the yellow bag of Quikrete concrete mix to help you get the job done right. Pick up the Quikrete yellow bag at your favorite home improvement center. Quikrete, it's what America's made of.
When you need a lawyer after an auto accident, don't just choose any legal team. Make the right call with Ken Nugent. Ken is based in Georgia. Other big-name legal teams aren't even from this area. Strike one. Ken gets you your money quick, while other legal teams waste your time. Strike two. Ken and his team are with you from start to finish. Other legal teams pass you off to a secondary team. Strike three. 3 strikes. Those other legal teams are out. One call to Ken. That's all you need. 404-CALL-KEN.
One call, that's all.
Braves fans, everyone's first pick for ice cold refreshment is back at McDonald's. The Braves Frozen Fanta, a winning blend of Frozen Fanta Blue Raspberry and Frozen Fanta Wild Cherry. It's the MVP of flavor. And right now you can get a medium for only $1.99. That's what I call knocking your cravings out of the park for a grand slam of a deal. There are drinks, then there are drinks from McDonald's.
Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Coca-Cola and Fanta are registered trademarks of the Coca-Cola Company. Stream Braves baseball in crystal clear HD on the Fan app. Now with Apple CarPlay, so you can get it directly through your dashboard. Download the Fan app now.
Before we get started tonight, it's important that you fans know that Tire Discounters round trip or home run promotion offers Braves fans a next day instant savings on a set of select tires plus free alignment and oil change. The more homers the Braves hit, the bigger the deals at Tire Discounters. Learn more at braves.tirediscounters.com. Beautiful night for baseball. Another big crowd filing in here. We had a huge crowd on
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. One more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
I don't mean to interrupt your meal, but I saw you from across a cafe, and you're the Geico Gecko, right?
In the flesh.
Oh, my goodness. This is huge to finally meet you. I love Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Well, that's how Geico gets 97% customer satisfaction.
Anyway, that's all. Enjoy the rest of your food.
No worries. So are you just going to watch me eat?
Oh, sorry. Just a little starstruck. I'll be on my way.
If you're going to stick around, just pull up a chair.
You're the best.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Snowbell was the scientist who invented or discovered dynamite.
Action in a Braves uniform after being claimed on waivers from Baltimore just a couple of days ago. On the infield, first to third, Olson, Albies, Allen, and Luke Williams gets the start at third base here in Game 2. Behind the plate will be Drake Baldwin, and on the mound, 32-year-old Eric Fetty, 6'4", 205 out of Las Vegas. Originally a first-round draft pick by Washington back in 2014 out of UNLV. He is 3-12 on the year, 0-2 with Atlanta. Against Miami, however, in his career, good numbers. 11 career starts. He's 4-2 with a 2.64 ERA, but it's been about 3 years since he's seen them. So hopefully some of that luck will carry over for him as he enters this start. 111 innings, 114 hits on the year. His last start against Milwaukee on his homestand pitched into the 6th inning, gave up 3 runs, 2 walks, no strikeouts, as the Braves will go for the sweep in the doubleheader. Well, there goes the throw to second base. That signals we're ready to go. And here to tell you about it once again is Ben Ingram.
Thank you, Joe. Like you mentioned, the Braves won Game 1. The last time the Braves won both games of a doubleheader, you'd have to go back to August 12th, 2023 in New York against the Mets. So it's been almost 2 years to the day since the Braves last swept a doubleheader. And they can do that with a win tonight over Miami. It'll be Edwards, Stowers, and Ramirez for Miami here in the top of the first inning. In the 117th game of the year for the Braves. 45 left to be played after today. Eric Fetty, big tall right-hander, standing on the rubber, waiting on Xavier Edwards to climb in. It's Edwards' birthday today. He's ready. So is Fetty. And now for the ball game. And the first pitch is a ball outside, starting up at 7:16 Eastern, 6:16 Central. And 80 degrees. Very comfortable. Been a very nice day here in Atlanta. Here's the 1-0 pitch on the way to Xavier Edwards. Edwards takes a ball high. Speaking of the birthday boy, there are 2 of them today. Xavier Edwards for the Marlins, turning 26 today. And Luke Williams over there at third base, turning 29. Here's the 2-0 pitch, and Edwards sends one foul into the second deck along the third base line. The time of the first pitch brought to you by Schumann Farms. Look for Real Sweet brand Vidalia onions from Schumann Farms in a store near you. 2 balls and a strike on Xavier Edwards. He has 6 hits in this series. He's been a firecracker at the top of that order. And he'll hit a comebacker over the mound out towards second. That'll be gloved by Nick Allen. Throws to first base and 1 down. Cash in on the baseball action with Prize Picks, the official daily fantasy sports partner of the Atlanta Braves. Download Prize Picks. Use code BRAVES. Get $50 instantly when you play $5. You must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details. Saturday night at home, so the Braves are in the City Connect uniforms tonight. Here's the pitch on the way to Kyle Stowers. Stowers takes a strike. Braves in the white uniform tops and pants with the royal blue sleeves, royal blue lettering and numerals outlined in red, the A logo on the left chest of those uniforms. Close shave there, missed up and in with a cutter, 1-1. Meanwhile, the Marlins wearing their black uniform tops, gray pants, white lettering, white numerals, outlined in Miami blue and Cayenne red, and Marlins across the chest in cursive. Ball low and outside on a 2-1 count on Kyle Stowers. Braves done a pretty good job against him. He's 2 for 13 in the series. He's a big power source for the Fish, 25 homers. And he'll swing and miss. Cutter evens the count 2-2. It's a Miami team that for the last month and a half has been playing their best baseball in quite some time, as they've won 32 of their last 50 games dating back to June 13th. 2 balls and 2 strikes on the pitch on the way from Fetty. That'll be sent foul down the left field line up into the second deck. With a win tonight, the Marlins, believe it or not, would secure their best 50-game stretch since the 2003 World Championship season. Been a long time since that go-round. Pitch misses high, 3-2. But this Marlin ball club, as young and youthful and exuberant as they are, has gotten the attention of some of the folks there in Miami. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Stowers fouls one back. And look, it's not Dodger Stadium or anything like that, but they've had much higher attendance figures here lately than what they're used to.
Yeah, by percentages, it's much better. Big increase.
Here's the 3-2 pitch from Fetty. This time outside. A 1-out walk to Kyle Stowers. So he takes up residency at first base. Agustin Ramirez will come to the plate. Think about this Miami bunch. And so many rookies on the field, including this man, Agustin Ramirez. They got Ramirez. Liam Hicks is a rookie. Jacob Marcy's a rookie. Troy Johnston, Javier Sanoja, Graham Pauley. All the rookies. There's a called strike. And even their starting pitcher in game 1 of the doubleheader, Ryan Gusto, a rookie. Pretty impressive to have a 50-game run like that, leaning so heavily on so many rookie players. There's the 0-1 pitch on the way to Ramirez. And a ball inside, 1-1. Light breeze has the flags blowing towards the chop house. Left to right out of left center field. Right-hander Fetty brings the 1-1. Missed inside, 2 balls and a strike. Well, like we were discussing, Fetty is certainly due. Today is his third start with the Braves, but it's been since the second week of May since he last earned a win. That was 15 starts ago. 2-1, a chase and a miss. Good sweeper away from the right-handed hitter. Over Fetty's last 7 starts, his teams have gone 0-7. He himself has gone 0-6 with a 10.73 ERA in that span. There's the 2-2 pitch, missed outside. And since his last win, he's gone 0-9 with a 6.37 ERA.
Yeah, it's not pretty. But one of the things he has to do to improve on that and be successful is get ahead in the count.
Pick off to first and back into the dive, Kyle Stowers.
And right now, he's walked Stowers and now 3-2 on Ramirez.
And he's a dangerous hitter. In fact, he almost hit a home run in Game 1, and Jerks and Profar robbed him blind. Runner goes 3-2 on the ground to short. Allen has it. One play, that's the first base, and a 6-3 putout of Augustine Ramirez. Down to second base, Stowers. And if he's not running there, it would have been a double play. Two outs for Otto Lopez. Eric Fetty, former first-round pick, got a UNLV. Both of these starters in this game in their 8th seasons in the big leagues. There's the pitch on the way to Lopez. There's a called strike. Fetty, who's a little bit older than Alcantara, went to college and also played 1 season in Korea. On both veterans, 0-1 on Otto Lopez. 0-1, a little bit low and outside, 1-1.
And he was everything in the Korean League. He was their version of the Cy Young winner, their version of the MVP, won the ERA title. I'm sure he thought he would come back to the States with a new and improved arsenal.
1-1 fouled back. Kind of a career rejuvenator for him.
Yeah, but so far that success there has not parlayed to MLB.
Mm-hmm. No score, top of the first inning. This will be the 22nd pitch of the inning from Eric Fetty. 32-year-old righty brings it. 1-2 missed low and outside with a sweeper. 2 balls, 2 strikes. It is fascinating, those numbers that you mentioned for Fetty against the Marlins. I know he hasn't seen them in 3 years.
But when he was in the big leagues with Washington, within the division, he's going to see them a lot.
2-2, a little bit high with a cutter. Yeah, some good results versus Miami, but long time no see. 3-2 on Otto Lopez. He's gone 2 for 9 in the series. He came on to pinch hit in Game 1 of the doubleheader and popped out to shallow center. Fetty spinning around, looking back the runner at second. That's Stowers. Trying to pitch around that 1-out walk. That runner down at second base right now. Now Fetty stepped off, now back on. Bennett the waist, looking in at his catcher, Drake Baldwin. Right-hander straightens, a glance to second. Payoff pitch. And he hits a high fly ball towards the right side of the infield. This major league pop-up will be caught by Ozzie Albies backpedaling onto the grass in shallow right field. So Fetty gives up the walk, but that's all the Fish come up with. We'll go to the bottom of the first.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. 1 more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
How do we respond to lowball offers from insurance companies?
With relentless litigation. For the justice you're entitled to after an accident, you know who to call.
SAIA.com. That's SAIA.com.
At Georgia Power, we know that energy costs are an important part of every budget, and we're committed to providing tools and assistance to make a difference. Learn more at georgiapower.com/myenergy.
You've got a chance to win Braves tickets at noon and qualify for a trip to see Georgia Tech's opener in Colorado during the 4 o'clock hour. Get all of the details at 680thefan.com.
Alongside Joe Simpson and our producer-engineer Jonathan Chadwick. Ben Ingram here with you at Truist Park in Atlanta. No score into the bottom of the first inning. And it'll be Jerks and Profar, Matt Olson, and Drake Baldwin facing Sandy Alcantara. 29-year-old right-hander pumps in his first pitch. It's fastball swung on and missed, coming across at 95. The leather from Miami, Eric Wagaman at first base. Xavier Edwards, the second baseman. Otto Lopez at short. Graham Pauley is at third base. Tell you about those outfielders after the 0-1 to Profar. Here it is from Alcantara. Missed a little bit low. Tried the changeup, 1-1. In left field, Jacob Marcy. Derek Hill is in center. And Roberto Hernandez is in right field. The catcher is Augustine Ramirez. And like we mentioned, the right-hander Sandy Alcantara on the mound. Right-hander swivels and fires, and a miss outside. Alcantara 6'5", 210. Right-hander from the Dominican. 29 years old, has a Cy Young on his shelf. Won that award in 2022, which really makes looking at his ERA seem a bit perplexing. 2-1 pitch. There's a ball outside. Joe, I know it's Sandy Alcantara, but I just don't trust the fact that his ERA is actually 6.44.
Well, I got an interesting scouting report on that last start against Houston, where maybe it was kind of a revelation for him.
3-1, ball four, miss with a fastball.
He had been using a lot of secondary stuff, you know, kind of trying to be a tricky artist type pitcher, and that's not him. He's a power guy, upper 90s, and he got angry giving up a ton of runs in one inning at Houston, and he went back to his hard sinker and then pitched really well after that. Maybe it was an eye-opener for him.
Now facing Matt Olson, a player that he's had lots of success against, and Olson swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. Yeah, that sinker fastball. He's got the changeup that we've seen. He'll mix in a curve and a slider. When you think about Alcantara, you're thinking about him blowing the smoke. 98, 99. 0-1 to Olson. Missed outside with a fastball. 1-1.
I love the guy. I love watching him pitch, but I've seen him at his best. I didn't see him pitch against the Braves on June 22nd. He won that ball game, but I'm hoping, I know the Braves aren't, but I want to see him at his best again.
1-1 to Olson. Missed inside with a curveball. Well, for the season, he's 6-10 with a 6.44 ERA. This is his 23rd start. And that last outing that you mentioned, 7 innings versus Houston, allowed 6 runs on 9 hits, a walk and 5 Ks, and took the loss. Here's the pitch to Olson. And he'll pop one up. Left side of the infield, third baseman Graham Pauley in foul ground. In between the bag and the third base coach's box, makes the catch for the first out.
And see, as a hitter, I guarantee you the Braves lineup that have faced him before are all saying, I don't care what those numbers say. I know who's out there.
That's a great point. Well, that 6.44 ERA says that he hasn't really been good in any inning. Here's the pitch on the way to Baldwin. There's a ball outside. He has a 5.32 first inning ERA. But the inning that has killed him significantly more than any other inning is the 4th inning. He has a 4th inning ERA of 13.95 this year. So it's like when that second trip to the order starts to come around, they've been getting after Alcantara. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Baldwin takes the ball low and inside. Opponents are batting .378 versus Alcantara with men in scoring position. And they've been running like crazy against him. See if Profar wants to take off at some point. He's over at first. 2-0. Baldwin sends one foul into the second deck down the left field line.
Yeah, that was a crazy number you gave me earlier. Stolen bases.
Opponents are 27 of 27 in the stolen base department without Contra on the mound. 2-1 pitch. Fouled back 2-2.
He does have a high leg kick in his stretch. And it's actually kind of a kick in the air and then a slight hip turn. So that's somewhat slow to the plate for sure.
29-year-old in his 8th season in the big leagues. 2-2 pitch. Baldwin fouls one back. Profar taken off there. No, had to head back to the bag. So 2-2 on Baldwin. How about this series for Drake Baldwin? 5 for 12. And, Joe, it seems like every time he makes contact, he's driving in a run.
7 RBIs, Ben. Quite a series.
Two. Swung on, popped up, spinning back our way. That'll become a souvenir down to our right. Still 2-2 on Drake Baldwin. Like Joe mentioned, Alcantara beat the Braves in Miami on June 22nd, gave up 3 runs in 6 innings. Again, the 2-2. Baldwin reaches and misses a fastball. So Baldwin strikes out. And 2 down here in the first inning.
See, here's a hot hitter, Drake Baldwin. He lets fly with a 98-mile-an-hour heater that had some late movement off the plate, and there was nothing Drake could do about it.
That's the scary thing. Yeah, 6.44 ERA, sure, but you know that's in the tank.
Yeah.
That is not easy at all. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Takes the ball outside. He has such an important role on this team for Miami. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Ball low and outside. Maybe his numbers right now and his stuff right now doesn't look as good as Edward Cabrera or Yuri Perez. But those guys are looking up to him as the leader. And that team was thrilled when he was not traded at the deadline. 2-0 to Ozuna. And he'll swing and lift one to right field. To his left, Heriberto Hernandez is under it. And he has it for the final out. Braves get a leadoff walk, but that's it. We played 1 inning. We go to the top of the second, no score.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater. And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. 1 more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
You ever try fixing your car and realize you're missing that one part? Yeah, been there. That's why eBay's my go-to. They've got millions of parts, guaranteed to fit. I'm talking brake pads for when yours have seen one too many miles of stop and go. Oil filters, because you don't mess around with your engine care. Even got this cold air intake on my watch list. I might just go for it. To keep the ride cool and your DIY streak hot. Find all the parts you need at prices you'll love. Guaranteed to fit every time. eBay. Things. People.
No score, top of the second inning. Marlins sending up Marcy, Hernandez, and Wagaman. Only the original Louisiana brand hot sauce is bold enough to be the official hot sauce of the Atlanta Braves. Has Louisiana hot, buy you some. Eric Fetty had a walk in the first inning. That's all the Marlins came up with. And same thing with the Braves in the bottom of the first. Had a base runner, but couldn't produce that into anything. Jacob Marcy swings and sends one up the middle for a base hit. First pitch sinker. And he has a knock. And there's the first hit of the game.
It's his 5th hit of the series.
One on for Heriberto Hernandez. Braves a winner in game 1 of the doubleheader, 7-1. And it was a 3-run homer by Michael Harris in the 7th that served as the dagger in that one. Now under the lights for the nightcap. First pitch swinging. That'll be fouled off by Hernandez. Oh, and 1 on Hernandez. Right-handed batter hitting .311. Pitch on the way from Fetty. There's a ball high, 1 ball and 1 strike.
They've got some guys with some high averages, which you don't see much anymore. You said he's at .311.
Mm-hmm.
Stowers is pushing 300. Edwards is a little over 300.
Picked off to first base, and back in is Marcy. And it's not like it's May.
No.
This is a Marlin team that has challenged themselves to find a way to finish above 500. Come into the action tonight, 2 games under 500. That swung on, missed. But it sounds like to me, after chatting with some of their broadcasters and some of the other members of their organization, it's a scrappy bunch of young guys, and you hear that all the time. But it's also a bunch of just baseball grinders. And I mean that in a positive way. 1-2 popped up. And looking skyward now, Luke Williams in foul territory. Halfway down the third baseline, has it for the out. And 1 down in the inning. But from what we're hearing, this is a young bunch. They've come up together. And they're figuring things out in the big leagues together. And they're getting to the ballpark early. They're staying late, constantly talking about the game. And their world, as a bunch of young guys, is rotating around being in the big leagues and learning how to win in the big leagues. And nothing's more important to them. Very much a team environment. There's the pitch on the way to Eric Wagaman. Pick off over to first base and back in standing Marcy. And here's why that's so interesting. I think if you look back 2-3 years, the same people that have told us about this team would tell us that was far from the case 2-3 years ago. 1 down for Wagaman. Runner goes. Pitch on the way is a strike. They're down to second base and not in time. Jacob Marcy swipes second base.
2 or 3 years ago, Ben, they were just I don't know, ragtag bunch of misfits that were trying to play together, and it wasn't working. They've changed that.
0-1 to Wagaman and a strike.
And one of the things that to me bring guys together quicker than anything is if you're all kind of coming from the same place, meaning you've been in organizations where all you needed was an opportunity and weren't going to get one, and now you come here and you can play.
0-2 is outside, 1-2.
So there's a camaraderie. They're pulling for each other. They know where each other's been if they've been in other organizations, and that's working well for them.
I don't know that it was necessarily toxic 2-3 years ago, but what they have now is fresh wave of energy, that's for sure.
With some really good pitching.
There's the 1-2, and he gets him to chase that high cutter for strike 3. First strikeout of the game for Eric Fetty, and that's our Gas South bringing the Heat strikeout. And just like Eric Fetty, Gas South is bringing the heat with no deposits, no hidden fees, and simple natural gas plans. This difference is good. 2 down in the inning. Here's Graham Pauley. He's 1 for 8 in the series with a homer. Takes a ball high. Pauley, like we mentioned, Georgia native. He has hit 3 homers in his last 10 games. He didn't hit any home runs in his first 38 games. So something has really synced in place for Pauley here lately. 1-0 to Pauley. And the ball high, 2 balls, no strikes. No score, top of the second. Jacob Marcy singled to lead off the inning. He's since stolen second base. And he's in scoring position. Paulie takes the ball low and outside. 3 balls, no strikes. And should he reach, then Derek Hill would get a crack at it as he bats 9th in Clayton McCullough's order. 3-0 from Fetty. And the strike. Just grazed the outside corner with a sinker.
For Paulie's family, this has got to be like going on a travel ball trip.
3-1 fouled back. That just about took out Derek Hill.
You know, you go out of town with your travel ball team and you guaranteed 3 games. You wind up playing 5 or 6.
Yeah.
He's in town for 5 games. What a great treat for his family.
Should have thought to ask where he might be staying, because a lot of times guys just go to their parents' house when they're at home and enjoy time at the house. 3 balls and 2 strikes on Paulie.
I'll bet that's the case.
3-2 missed up and in with a sinker. 2-out walk, second allowed by Fetty. That will bring Derek Hill up to the plate. Oh, and Paulie probably loves it more than anybody in the family. He gets to eat at home and enjoy some free meals. Can't beat home cooking. Runners take off, pitches a strike, and the throw is bad. Down towards third base. It's backed up by Nick Allen, who gloves it and throws to Williams, who's covering the bag. Well, the runner gets back. Boy, that was a weird throw by Baldwin, like it slipped out of his hand.
I thought he got interfered with. But no call from the home plate umpire.
So it was a bad throw, but it's not like he just whizzed it down the line. It just airmailed third base, but bounced on the dirt about 15 feet back of third base, and Allen was there to back up the play. Now time called right as Fetty was about to bring it.
It looked like he had a circle change grip.
Yeah.
And it got away from him. But honestly, he threw it over the top of the head of Derek Hill, and I thought he must have hit the batter.
0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss at a sweeper. No score. Fetty trying to keep it that way. Runners at second and third, 2 down, and an 0-2 count on Derek Hill, who bats 9th in the order. He is a .215 hitter. He does have 3 homers. 0-2. Missed high, 1-2. Fetty trying to get him to chase that sweeper away. Right on right matchup. Fetty at 42 pitches. Veteran straightens. 1-2 pitch. Missed high with a cutter. After Hill, it'll go back to the top of the order to Xavier Edwards. You don't want to see that guy with men on base. Trying to find a way to solve Derek Hill. Fetty's 2-2. Fouled back. Barely got a piece of a sweeper away. He stays alive with a 2-2 count. Well, for Fetty, closing in on 45 pitches for the game. We're only in the second inning. Again, his 2-2 pitch. Fouled off into the screen above the Braves dugout. Saturday night crowd turning into a good one. Fetty trying to give him something to be excited about with a strikeout right here to strand runners at second and third. Inning started with a single, and a few batters later a walk, and a double steal put runners at second and third. 2-2 to the plate. Struck him out, went away with a sweeper. He needed that one. And the Marlins strand 2 men in scoring position. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 left. Into the bottom of the second we go in Atlanta. No score.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater. And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take 1 bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. time for my fire station shift. 1 more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3 alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Texting terms at unlock.com/SMS. Privacy policy at unlock.com/privacy-policy. Texting enrolls for recurring automated text marketing messages. Message and data rates may apply. Reply stop to opt out. Terms and conditions apply. For full details, see unlock.com/legal. Actor portrayal.
Lisa, thanks for having me over. Your new kitchen is gorgeous. How'd you find the money to do it?
We worked with this great company, Unlock. They help you unlock the future value of your home to get the cash you need today.
So it's a home equity loan?
No, it's not a loan at all. There's no monthly payments and no interest charges ever. And you can use the money however you want. We were able to redo our kitchen and pay off our credit card debt.
Wow, Jack and I could really use this to finally pay off our old student loan debt. How do I get started?
It's easy. Just go to their website.
Text EQUITY to 865-865 to unlock the value in your home and get up to $500,000 in cash with no monthly payments and no interest ever. Pay off debt, improve your home, add to your retirement fund. It's up to you. Text EQUITY to 865-865. Text the word EQUITY to 865-865. Text EQUITY to 865-865 now.
Join me for the new Buck Bellew Show here on the Fan, 680 and 93.7, home of the Braves.
Braves nothing, Marlins nothing. Into the bottom of the second inning here in Atlanta. It'll be Harris, Albies, and Brujan. And Sandy Alcantara, who has a walk and a strikeout thus far, goes back to work. Michael Harris, who homered in Game 1, takes a ball outside. It's the Toyota Stolen Base Challenge inning. And if the Braves can get a base runner and have him steal a base, that would make a winner out of our contestant, Gregory Olson. Here's the 1-0 pitch. And Harris clocks one off the leg of Alcantara, caroms off into foul ground. It's gloved by Wagaman, and by the time he gets to it by the Braves dugout, it's a base hit for Harris. That was blistered right back at Alcantara, and that took a bite out of his leg. Looks like it got a piece of his right leg, Joe.
That's what I thought. He's trying to walk it off. Trainer's been slow to go out there to see if he's all right, but he's out there now. But maybe right close to the knee. But I mean, it's like you said, it shot into foul territory.
Yeah, maybe right off the back of the right knee. It came back off one hop. Oh, it was right off the right ankle. One hopped off the right ankle. Now he's on the back of the mound doing heel lifts. Yeah, it came back with some teeth on it, man. Took a big old bite out of his right ankle.
Exit velocity off the bat was 99. Off the ankle, it was 104.
He's going to take a few to the mitt, make sure he feels all right. That's his push-off leg. As I was saying, if the Braves steal a base this inning, our contestant, Gregory Olson, stands to win $150 in free Marathon gas cards. And you can enter the Toyota Stolen Base Challenge by visiting Braves.com/Stolen Base Challenge. Alcantara seems to be all right. Trainer and Clayton McCullough, the manager, walk off the field. Well, we got the right man to run, and like you said earlier, that number with opponent stealing versus Alcantara certainly is encouraging. There he goes. First pitch to Ozzie. Ball low. Throw down to second base. Head first slide, and it's a stolen base for Michael Harris. And a winner for Gregory Olson in the Toyota Stolen Base Challenge inning. Gregory just won $150 in free Marathon gas cards.
Isn't it fun to give away money?
Oh, man, I love it.
And that was a great choice by Michael, especially right after he got hit in the ankle.
That's his 13th stolen base of the season. One out to Albies. Swung on and golfed down the left field line, slicing foul. Right outside the chalk, down the left field line, 1-1. Mentioned that Alcantara won the Cy Young in 2022. And he is the only Marlin pitcher to ever win that award. And that left just two franchises without a Cy Young in their franchise's history. Let's think on that one for a little while. One of them's going to be easy. Here's the 1-1. And Ozzie rakes one in the air down the right field line. Coming over and diving is the right fielder Hernandez. And he robs Ozzie Albies. He went all out towards the foul line, diving to his left, and able to get leather around it for the out.
Terrific play. Had a good jump on it and laid out for it. Nice play.
That gets by him. That's a run easy and maybe 3 bases for Ozzie. Terrific play by Alberto Hernandez. So here's the first trip to the plate for Vidal Brujan as a Brave. 239 hitter. And Brujan takes a ball low. Brujan signed by the Braves, claimed off waivers from the Orioles yesterday. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Brujan takes a strike. Just 5 days prior, the Orioles claimed Brujan off waivers from the Cubs. And then in December, the Marlins traded Brujan to the Cubs for Matt Mervis. So he went into the offseason as a Marlin. That was 2 teams ago now. 1-1 to Brujan. And a strike on the outside corner. And then to go back to the very beginning origins for Brujan, he was originally with the Rays and traded to the Marlins in the Calvin Fauché deal. So he has been handed around. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Low and inside, 2-2. No score, bottom of the second. Base hit would change that. Good wheels at second and Michael Harris. Brujan, the switch hitter, batting left, takes a ball outside, 3-2.
As Walt Weiss told me yesterday, he's the proverbial Swiss Army knife. He can play anywhere on the field. He's in right field for this game. Might be a little more comfortable on the infield, but can play anywhere.
3-2. And Brujan takes a ball low and outside. 1 out walk. Runners at first and second for the birthday boy, Luke Williams. Be a great opportunity to give himself a birthday present with a base hit right here. Turning 29 years old today and in the lineup tonight for the second game of this doubleheader. Harris at second, Brujan at first. And Luke Williams with 5 RBIs this season. Dig it in versus Alcantara. First pitch to Luke. And he swings and misses at a sinker.
Where were you when you were 29?
I was calling Double-A games in the Southern League. Oh, 1 to Luke Williams. And he'll swing and miss 0-2. How about you?
I was in Seattle playing for, at that time, we were affectionately referred to as the Seattle Moroners.
Here's the 0-2, and Williams fouls one off of his foot. You weren't leading the division or anything, huh?
We were not a threat.
0-2 on Luke Williams.
We had good unis, though.
Yeah, that's always been the case in Seattle. No score, bottom of the second. 0-2 pitch. Missed outside with a slider. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Go back to game 1 of the doubleheader. Braves had a 2-run second. That really set the pace for them the rest of the game. 1-2 pitch. Hard hit ball out to third. Smothered by Pauly to second. There's 1 over to first, and that finishes off a very impressive double play. Hit it hard, but a nice play by Graham Pauly to start a 5-4-3 inning-ending double play. We go to the top of the 3rd inning here in Atlanta.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater. And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take 1 bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. 1 more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
For full details, including terms and conditions, visit unlock.com/legal. Call 1-888-780-6854 to speak with a representative today. Actor portrayal. Terms and conditions apply.
Lisa, thanks for having me over. Your new kitchen is gorgeous. How'd you find the money to do it?
We worked with this great company, Unlock. They help you unlock the future value of your home to get the cash you need today.
So it's a home equity loan?
No, it's not a loan at all. There's no monthly payments and no interest charges ever. And you can use the money however you want. We were able to redo our kitchen and pay off our credit card debt.
Wow, Jack and I could really use this to finally pay off our old student loan debt. How do I get started?
It's easy. Just give them a call or go to unlock.com.
Call 1-888-780-6854 to unlock the value in your home and get up to $500,000 in cash with no monthly payments and no interest ever. Use the money for home improvements, to pay off debt, or to add to your retirement fund. It's up to you. Visit unlock.com. That's unlock.com or call 1-888-780-6854.
Ben, Joe, and Jay Chad with you here in Atlanta. No score into the top of the third inning. Top of the order coming up for the Marlins. Edwards, Stowers, and Ramirez. Introducing the 5-year price guarantee from Xfinity. Get one consistent internet price for the next 5 years. No contracts, no curveballs. Xavier Edwards, 0 for 1 with a ground out to short. First pitch on the way from Fetty. And a strike on the outside corner. All right, you've had time to think about it. We mentioned that Sandy Alcantara won the only Marlins Cy Young Award. Here's the 0-1 pitch on the way to Xavier Edwards. Softly rolled at the first base line. Betty's got it in stride. Sets up as a roadblock. Did he touch him? Okay. I don't know about that.
Boy.
Fetty about 4 feet in front of the bag, just set up as a roadblock in front of the bag, and Edwards stopped. And then Fetty reached out to put the tag on him. Looked like he missed him, and then backed off the back of the bag. I guess the foot touched the bag.
Fetty stepped on the bag.
Okay.
Yeah, when he reached out for him, he missed him, and then backpedaled onto the base.
That was a weird-looking play.
That was.
That would have been a major gaffe if he had missed the bag right there. Here's Kyle Stowers. Stowers with a big chopper to second. No problem for Ozzie. He's got it. Sends it to first. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Braves Radio Network.
Every Atlanta Braves game live on the air and streaming free on the app.
WCNN North Atlanta, a Dickey broadcasting station.
The Fan.
2 down for Augustine Ramirez. The two franchises that have never won a Cy Young Award. The Rockies, that's an easy one, and the Rangers. Every other franchise with at least one Cy Young Award. That'll be sent foul into the second deck down the right field line.
That is interesting on the Rangers.
You can see that changing now that they're in a different ballpark, perhaps.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
And with Jacob deGrom in the rotation.
Yeah, ball outside. If the Rockies ever have a Cy Young Award winner, that guy had an incredible season. But yeah, Rangers and Rockies, only two franchises without a Cy Young Award winner. 1-1, bounced out towards short. Allen darts in, backhands, fires. Nice play. Some good leather there in the top of the third inning. They go down 1-2-3. We go to the bottom of the inning, no score.
Oh, hey.
Hey, thanks for meeting me.
This summer, stay cool and hydrated with the official water of Major League Baseball, Primo Brands. With Primo Brands water delivery, you get premium hydration from trusted brands like Zephyr Hills, Pure Life, and Saratoga, delivered right to your door. Stock up for the game or just keep everyone refreshed. Stills, sparkling, or flavored, there's something for everyone. And the best part, you call the shots. Whether you need a few cases or a few weeks supply, Primo's flexible delivery fits your schedule. So step up to the plate, hydrate like a pro with Primo Brands, the official water sponsor of MLB. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Hi, just a Florida native here with a quick message for all the new residents. Welcome. There are things us locals just know, and I want you to know them too. Like never leave home without sunscreen, ever. Oh, and scrub bugs off your car right away. And when traffic gets trafficky, take the toll roads. The locals choose ePass. It's a free toll sticker that saves time and gives you volume toll discounts, only with ePass. It might be hot out, but driving's cooler and easier with ePass. Get your free sticker at getepass.com and start driving and saving like a local.
When you've been in a crash and your mind's racing.
When you've fallen in a store and are blaming yourself.
When you've been hurt at work and you don't know what to do.
Or if you've been the victim of a medical mistake, we've got you.
We've got what it takes to prove a case that the insurance companies can't ignore.
with decades of experience and a track record of winning for our clients.
Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Dollar Shave Club delivers premium razors without premium prices. Get close, comfortable 6-blade shaves, swift rinse and 4 blades for thicker hair, and translucent shave butter for...
That Braves coverage starts 2 hours before every first pitch during the season on the radio home, the Atlanta Braves, 680 The Fan, and of course the Fan app.
Currently scoreless into the bottom of the third inning. 9-1-2 coming up for the Braves. Game 1 of this series took place on Thursday night. Braves won 8-6. Then last night, Marlins won 5-1. Played a game earlier today as the Braves won 7-1 earlier today in Game 1 of the doubleheader. And currently scoreless here in the nightcap. And Gallen takes the ball low and outside.
You know, you were talking about those Cy Young winners, and it's not like Alcantara's the only candidate they may have ever had in Miami.
1-0 pitch. Ground ball found on the third base line.
Kevin Brown comes to mind, who was awesome. But they had another guy who, as it goes, seems like all the time, if he had stayed healthy, could have been tremendous.
1-1. And Allen with a low looper into right field for a base hit. Leadoff single for Nick Allen. He's aboard back to the top of the order.
He had a hit in Game 1. Good for him. Josh Johnson.
Yes.
You remember that name?
Oh, yeah.
6'7", 250. My goodness, he had the proverbial bowling ball sinker. Hard, heavy, tough to elevate. Led the league in ERA one year.
Profar hits a high fly ball to deep right center field. Derek Hill to his left into the gap under it, makes the catch at the edge of the warning track. One out here in the third inning as Allen goes back to first base. That year where Josh Johnson led the league in ERA, he finished 5th in the Cy Young voting.
Wow.
And that was a Marlins team that in 2010, let's see, that year they, I'm guessing, had a losing record. There's a called strike. Thought I had it in front of me, but I didn't. Would have researched that.
I'll find it for you.
I'll give you another guy, Jose Fernandez.
100%.
There's a ball outside. In fact, when Jose Fernandez won Rookie of the Year in 2013, he finished 3rd in the Cy Young. 1-1. That'll be fouled back. And that was a Marlins team that lost 100 games.
Josh Johnson, the year he was leading the league in ERA, the team went 80-82. So not a bad team. Manager was Freddie Gonzalez.
1-2 on Matt Olson. Time called. Well, like they've had one Cy Young Award winner, they have had one MVP in their franchise's history. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Olson takes the ball high and outside. You want to take a stab at that one? One Marlin has been an MVP.
I want to say Gary Sheffield, but I don't think that's right.
Pretty good guess. Here's the 2-2. That'll be fouled off. 2017, in his final year in Miami, Giancarlo Stanton. And you don't really think about Stanton as a Marlin anymore, do you?
No. He was Mike Stanton probably that year.
Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Olson swings and misses at strike 3. I'll never forget the line that Mike Shannon had in spring training. Stanton, of course, when he was with the Marlins, they trained in Jupiter, Florida, and they split the complex with the Cardinals. Mike Shannon, legendary broadcaster for the Cardinals. Stanton was in the field, and he had just changed his name in the offseason from Mike to Giancarlo, and he missed a ball in the outfield, made a bad play, had an error. Drake pops one up, left side of the infield. Graham Pauley backpedaling in shallow left, and he has got it, and that'll in the bottom of the third. And Mike said, Mike Stanton wouldn't have dropped that ball. Giancarlo did.
Hey, baseball fans.
No score.
After an accident, you may have an x-ray that looks normal, but you're still in pain. That's because soft tissue injuries like sprains and tears don't show up on x-rays. And if an insurance company doesn't see it, they may not believe you're hurt.
When they don't take your pain seriously, we fight back. We know doctors who are experts in diagnosing soft tissue injuries. They can help us prove that your pain is real, and we'll seek to get you paid for all of your future medical expenses.
Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Hi, just a Florida native here with a quick message for all the new residents. Welcome. There are things us locals just know, and I want you to know them too. Like never leave home without sunscreen, ever. Oh, and scrub bugs off your car right away. And when traffic gets trafficky, take the toll roads. The locals choose ePass. It's a free toll sticker that saves time and gives you volume toll discounts, only with ePass. It might be hot out, but driving's cooler and easier with ePass. Get your free sticker at getepass.com and start driving and saving like a local.
Progressive knows you've got enough to worry about in life.
Hi, it's your life again. Feel like another year is just slipping away? Yeah, remember all those New Year's resolutions you made? You still haven't finished the first book. Just 19 more to go. I mean, if we're being honest, it wasn't a very realistic goal. Have you ever considered that you intentionally self-sabotage? So what's that about?
So let Progressive protect your home and auto, because you've got enough to worry about. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers not available in all states.
Your burger is served, and this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. Its sweet profile perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger.
That is one perfect combination. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
It's the Tidal Wave Auto Spa inning. Tidal Wave Auto Spa is making Braves country clean car country all season long. If the Braves pitch a scoreless fourth inning tonight, Tidal Wave will offer half off their best wash membership tomorrow. Learn more at TidalWaveAutoSpa.com/Braves. Middle three for the Marlins due up in the top of the fourth. Lopez, Marcy, and Hernandez. Lopez 0 for 1 with a pop out to second base. On the first pitch to Otto Lopez. Shows bunt. Bunts one up the third base line. Going to be a tough play. Barehanded by Williams. Throws over, not in time. That was a good bunt. Pretty good play by Luke Williams just to make it a play.
I can't believe he made it that close.
Came sprinting in onto the grass down the third base line barehanded. By the time he got his hands on it, he was in between the third base line and the front of the mound. I mean, he really charged a long way. Olsen did a nice job of laying out and keeping a toe on the bag. Boy, that was close.
If he had thrown that ball straight at the bag, they would have gotten him.
Jacob Marcy takes the ball outside.
Matt had to stretch for it, laying out, reaching out toward center field.
Otto Lopez, 11 steals this season, takes his lead at first base. No score, top of the fourth. 1-0 from Fetty. Ball outside.
It's another part of their game, though, that reminds me of Milwaukee. They're trying to get that leadoff guy on all the time, no matter how they have to do it. They bunt a lot, trying to bunt for base hits. They steal a lot.
Called strike, 2-1.
I don't think it was last night, but maybe it was even Milwaukee, where there were 5 hits with runners in scoring position, and they were all singles.
Fetty, a long pause. And the 2-1. It's in for a strike and gets through Baldwin to the backstop. And down to second base for Lopez. Got to be a pass ball on Drake Baldwin.
Yeah, when they call it a strike, that's not a good thing.
That was right off the edge of his mitt. And then grazed his right knee and went between the legs of the umpire. Fetty's 2-2. Fouled off over the screen and into the second deck down the third baseline. You need all the energy you can get for game day. At Georgia Power, we know that energy costs are an important part of every budget, and we're committed to providing tools and assistance to make a difference so you can save energy for the game. Learn more at georgiapower.com/myenergy. No score, top of the fourth. Runner at second, no one out. 2-2 to Marcy. Hit hard into right center down for a base hit. Approaching third and given the green light, Lopez. He'll come to the plate and score. Throw goes to second, and sliding in feet first with a double and an RBI is Marcy. That was in between Harris and Bruhan in right field. And Bruhan got to it, sent it in. By the time the dust had settled, too late, and it's 1-0 Miami.
Bruhan bobbled that thing out there, Ben, and the run was going to score anyway. But Vidal here, you can see he lost control. No, you can't see. I can see. He lost control of it. It dropped behind him, but by the time he corralled it, Marcy was on his way to second. That's got to be an error.
Yeah. So maybe RBI single and an error. We'll see how they call it. There's a ball low and outside. Either way, 1-0 Miami.
Boy, Marcy's been impressive, hasn't he?
He has.
RBI, double. We double-checked on the double.
That was his 6th hit in this series. That ball's popped straight up. Shallow center. I hope they can see it because I can't. And making the squeeze in shallow center field, Nick Allen. Man, that was way up into the air. And one down. They're going to watch a replay to give the official score on that, but I think you're spot on after watching the replay. I think that's single and then an E9.
Yeah, when the outfielder drops a ball, has to turn his back to the infield. That's an error. I'm sorry.
Eric Wagman, the batter. He swings at the first pitch. Missed every stitch of that cutter. 1-0 Miami, top of the 4th inning. Right-hander Fetty. Inhale, exhale, glance to second base. 0-1 to the plate. Wagman takes a cutter outside. Count even at 1. Fetty steps off the back of the rubber. One pitch. Fouled back 1-2. By the way, one more guy in that potential Marlins Cy Young Award. I'd kind of forgotten about. Dontrell Willis.
Oh, yeah.
He's the only 20-game winner in Marlins franchise history. He won 22 games one year and was runner-up in the Cy Young in 2005. 1-2 fouled back. Still a 1-2 count.
100%. He deserves to be on that list. There was a great story about he and Juan Pierre being really close buddies. They may even have shared an apartment. I'm not sure, but very close.
1-2, a rocket into center, in for a base hit. Coming around third base now, Marcy. The throw out of center field comes to the plate late, and it's 2-0 Miami. RBI single by Eric Wagman. Now the Marlins have a 2-0 advantage in the 4th.
Juan Pierre became a free agent and signed for big bucks with the Chicago Cubs. And Dontrell called him and goes, "We're rich."
Here comes Rick Kranitz. That 03 Marlin team, I mean, really upset a bunch of really good teams that year. I mean, the Braves in 03 set all sorts of franchise records in offensive statistics that year. And going into that postseason, I mean, it looked like a year where the Braves might reach the World Series, upset by the Cubs, who had Kerry Wood and Mark Pryor and all those guys, Matt Clement, I want to say. And then the Marlins, I think the Cubs, after they beat the Braves, probably felt like it's finally their year. And that Marlin team at 03 with some really good young players upset them and went to the World Series and won it all. Upset the Yankees. Runner at first, one down for Graham Pauley. Pauley with a big swing and a miss. Man, they are cutting loose on that first pitch. And forced Fetty to make an adjustment with that first pitch change up to Pauley. Ball low and in, 1-1.
I think Brad Penny might have been on that staff.
Yeah.
And that other big kid from Texas. Right-hander.
There's a ball high. Josh Beckett.
Yep.
Yeah. Carl Pavano. Mark Redmond. Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way to Graham Pauley on a ball outside.
And guys like Mike Lowell, Louis Castillo.
And Pudge Rodriguez on that team. 3-1 pitch. Ball low in the dirt, and it gets through Baldwin, but that's ball 4. And down to second for Wagaman. Pauley over to first base. And by the way, Miguel Cabrera was 20 years old on that team.
He was pretty decent.
2-0 Marlins as we're in the top of the 4th inning. And Eric Fetty really needs a ground ball. There's Derek Hill, and he'll swing and miss at a first pitch sweeper. Inning started with a single by Lopez. Marcy then had a base hit. Here's the 0-1 to Hill. He bunts up the first base line. Fetty off the mound has it. Underhand feed to the bag, and that's just in time. Just did get it there to beat the speedy wheels of Derek Hill. Over to third base, Wagaman. Pauley down to second, and back to the top of the order.
I don't like that. I don't like that bunting with 1 out already. Yes, you move the runners up, and I know you were bunting for a hit, but you've basically left it up to someone else to drive the runs in. We'll see if it works out.
You know, it's Xavier Edwards, who does have 6 hits in the series. He's been a tough out, but he's 0 for 2 in the game. Ground out to short. Also a ground out back to the mound. 2-0 Marlins. And Fetty has to find a way to limit this damage. First pitch to Edwards. And a strike over the outside corner with a cutter. Edwards is the 7th Marlin to swim to the plate here in the top of the 4th inning. Here's the 0-1. Edwards fouls one off, 0-2.
Speaking of that, they got rid of that aquarium, didn't they?
They did.
Behind home plate.
Yeah, the backstop aquarium. That was creative.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 on Edwards. Fetty deals. Low and outside with a changeup. Yeah, there's a lot that has changed in that ballpark over the last, I think, 14 seasons. Interior, that place used to be all neon green, and that big home run structure at left center, that's all gone now. Fetty's 77th pitch. Outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fetty trying to get through this 4th inning. He had a 1-2-3 third. And he has been working hard here in the 4th inning. Here's the 2-2 pitch on the way. Edwards takes a ball low and in, 3-2.
He had a 1-2-3 third inning because he was getting a lot of outs early in the count. First pitch outs, making them swing the bat. And as you pointed out earlier, they were really aggressive on the first pitch.
3-2. Fouled back. That was a sinker away, hanging alive. Edwards trying to blow out the candles on his birthday with a 2 RBI base hit right here. Turning 26 years old.
He was originally a Padre. They drafted him.
Here's the 3-2. Bouncer left side, and that has eyes. Bounces through into left field for a base hit, and it's a 2 RBI single. What an at bat. That was the 7th pitch of the AB, and Edwards able to split Williams and Allen on the left side to drive in Wagaman and Pauley, and it's 4-0 Miami.
So that bunt by Hill turned out to be a good thing for him.
That's a good point.
Because Edwards picked up the slack.
RBIs 32 and 33 for Xavier Edwards. Here's Kyle Stowers. And a strike on the outside corner. Yeah, you're talking about Edwards originally in a Padre. He was in a pretty big trade. There goes the runner. Pitches a ball. Throw down to second. And Edwards is in there. It's a 2-1 count on Stowers. Edwards is originally acquired from Tampa Bay along with J.T. Chagua in 2022 in exchange for Marcus Johnson, Santiago Suarez, and then traded again. There's a ball high. Traded by San Diego for a player to be named later and Hunter Renfroe in a deal that had Jake Cronenworth and Tommy Pham going the other way.
Wow.
2-1 pitch. Stowers with a slow tapper to second. Ozzy's got it. Underhand feed to the bag. And there's the third out. But 8 Marlins come to the plate, and half of them score. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. 4-0 Fish.
Have you ever wondered if there...
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. One more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
For full details, including terms and conditions, visit unlock.com/legal. Call 1-888-780-6854 to speak with a representative today. Actor portrayal. Terms and conditions apply.
Lisa, thanks for having me over. Your new kitchen is gorgeous. How'd you find the money to do it?
We worked with this great company, Unlock. They help you unlock the future value of your home to get the cash you need today.
So it's a home equity loan?
No, it's not a loan at all. There's no monthly payments and no interest charges ever. And you can use the money however you want. We were able to redo our kitchen and pay off our credit card debt.
Wow, Jack and I could really use this to finally pay off our old student loan debt. How do I get started?
It's easy. Just give him a call or go to unlock.com.
Call 1-888-780-6854 to unlock the value in your home and get up to $500,000 in cash with no monthly payments and no interest ever. Use the money for home improvements, to pay off debt, or to add to your retirement fund. It's up to you. Visit unlock.com. That's unlock.com. Or call 1-888-780...
Braves tickets during our 7 o'clock hour every weekday morning on 680 The Fan.
Into the bottom of the 4th inning, Braves down 4-0 and facing Sandy Alcantara with Ozuna, Harris, and Albies. Kind of good news, bad news situation here in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch on the way to Ozuna. There's a ball inside. We gave you the number earlier. Inexplicably, Sandy Alcantara this season has a 4th inning ERA just under 14. I mean, it's been a nightmare in the 4th inning for him this season. That's the good news. 1-0 to Ozuna, in for a strike. The bad news is he just gave up 4 runs in the top of the inning. And a 4-0 lead for Alcantara and Miami.
I'll take 4 right here. Start over.
1-1 to Ozuna. Missed low, 2-1. And the issue for Alcantara this season, it's been same song and dance. He'll be rocking along, everything's fine, and he'll have 1 inning where he just implodes, and he can't bounce back from it. There's a ball low, 3-1. Kind of like what we discussed last year in Charlie Morton's starts.
That's a great comparison.
Three-1 to Ozuna. And Ozuna with a high fly ball to center. Hill to the wall. Hill looking up. That's going to vanish. It's a home run by Ozuna. He just wailed on that thing for his 17th homer of the year. Deepest part of the ballpark and gone. It's a 4-1 game. Great start to the inning, that's for sure.
That one went so far into the tunnel, it may have bounced up onto a truck headed for Chattanooga. I'm not kidding you. It went a long way.
What a swing. RBI number 50 this season for Ozuna. Michael Harris up to the plate. Michael takes a strike. Well, it's a doubleheader today. Braves hit 1 home run earlier. So that's already going to save you Monday at Tire Discounters, and that just added on to your savings with that homer by Ozuna. That'll be sent out towards short. That'll be backhanded out there by Lopez. Throws over and not in time. That'll be an infield single by Michael Harris.
Here we go.
Homer and a single. That'll bring Ozzie to the plate. And then Homer, the first of the game for the Braves, meaning he'll save at least $75 on a set of select tires at Tire Discounters Monday only, plus a free alignment and free oil change. Visit braves.tirediscounters.com to learn more. First pitch to Albies. And he swings and misses at a fastball.
You know, we kept saying prior to the deadline, Ben, that there were some players that would be very attractive to other teams, including Marcell Ozuna. There's going to be some teams, sorry, they didn't jump on that.
No, one found back. I could not be in more agreement with you on that.
I mean, if he were available, and I'm assuming he was, there's going to be some teams say, man, oh man, did we miss out? Whatever the reason.
4-1 Marlins. We're in the bottom of the fourth. Albies over one with a fly out till right field. Swinging it from the left side against the righty Alcantara. There goes Harris. Pitch on the way. He swings and a ground ball to second. Glove by Lopez. Steps on the bag. Throws to first for a double play. And that's lucky right there. Hit it right to the bag, and Lopez had his foot on the bag waiting on it.
It was like the catcher threw it to him.
Mm-hmm. And 2 down for Vidal Brujan. As you know, Alcantara's happy to see that. Brujan has walked. He takes the ball outside. Well, you know that it's got to be in Alcantara's mind anytime he takes the field for the 4th inning. How could it not be? Similarly to how pitchers can struggle in the 1st inning, there's a ball low. It's in your mind. And I know it's a different team and in all likelihood a different ballpark every go around, but when you're struggling in one particular inning, you know it haunts you. 2-0 pitch, and Brujan fouls one off, 2-1. So for him to get that double play, you know that's a big lift off of his shoulders. Well, let's see if the Braves can do something with 2 down. Leading 4-1 are the Marlins. Braves trying to come back. Here's the 2-1. Brujan sends one foul. Brujan is listed at 180 pounds. When he signed out of the Dominican as a 16-year-old, he weighed 140 pounds. He said, I didn't have a muscle on me anywhere. Probably thinking, what am I doing on the field with some of these guys? Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Almost hit him. He was skinny as a Wednesday paper when they signed him. Well, that was 40 pounds ago. Hitting .239, no homers. On the 3-2 pitch. Missed low with a curveball. Third walk allowed by Alcantara. Luke Williams hit into a double play in the 2nd inning. See if he can get on base here, and maybe Nick Allen could do something. Williams swings and misses at a curveball that was way outside. Alcantara ready to bring his 64th pitch of the game. And he hits his target, sinker low and away for a strike, 0-2. (4-1) Miami, bottom of the 4th. And the 0-2 pitch. Brujan on the move. Fly ball towards the corner in right field. To the line against the sidewall. Hernandez runs out of room. And a foul ball into the seats. Still 0-2. Hernandez jogging back to his position in right field. Went a long way to pursue that one. 0-2 on Williams. There goes Brujan. Pitch on the way and a called third strike. So that strikeout ends the bottom of the fourth inning. Braves do get one run on the home run by Marcell Ozuna, but nothing beyond that. We're off to the top of the fifth. 4-1 Miami.
Nothing is quite as American as supporting the home team. At Quick Creek, it's what we've been doing for over 80 years. Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater. And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters, take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. One more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Texting terms at unlock.com/SMS. Privacy policy at unlock.com/privacy-policy. Texting enrolls for recurring automated text marketing messages. Message and data rates may apply. Reply stop to opt out. Terms and conditions apply. For full details, see unlock.com/legal. Actor portrayal.
Lisa, thanks for having me over. Your new kitchen is gorgeous. How'd you find the money to do it?
We worked with this great company, Unlock. They help you unlock the future value of your home to get the cash you need today.
So it's a home equity loan?
No, it's not a loan at all. There's no monthly payments and no interest charges ever. And you can use the money however you want. We were able to redo our kitchen and pay off our credit card debt.
Wow, Jack and I could really use this to finally pay off our old student loan debt. How do I get started?
It's easy. Just go to their website.
Text EQUITY to 865-865 to unlock the value in your home and get up to $500,000 in cash with no monthly payments and no interest ever. Pay off debt, improve your home, add to your retirement fund. It's up to you. Text EQUITY to 865-865. Text the word EQUITY to 865-865. Text EQUITY to 865-865 now.
For the Marlins in their 4-run fourth inning was Agustin Ramirez. He leads it off, shows bunt, and takes a strike. Ramirez, the catcher, a lot of times if you're playing an opponent, paying attention to something like that, they say, well, who's going to run for you? Outside, ball 1-1-1. Meaning, even if you put a bunt down, who's going to run? 1-1 pitch. Strike call, 1-2. Ramirez, 2 ground outs tonight. He's 1 for 15 in the series. 1-2 delivery, fouled back. Still 1-2. This guy had a great series against the Braves down in Miami, right?
He did. And he's got to be feeling really unlucky here in Atlanta.
That's true. 1-2. Got him looking. Strikeout number 3 for Eric Fetty. Yeah, robbed of a home run in game 1 today is a good example of that on a tremendous catch by Jerks and Profar. Otto Lopez, the batter. He has popped out and singled a bunt base hit. And he takes a strike. Northside Hospital, for a healthier future together. Look to Northside. We're in the 5th inning. 90 pitches for Eric Fetty. Number 91 is a check swing bloop out to second base. Caught by Ozzie Albies. 2 down. Aaron Bummer playing catch in the Braves bullpen. And here is Marcy, who has singled, credited with a double last time up, which I disagree with. He has driven in a run, he has scored a run, and he has stolen 2 bases. And we're only in the 5th. Marcy takes outside, ball 1. You ever hear the song Ferry Across the Mersey?
Yeah.
That's what
he was just playing.
Matthew was just playing for Marcy. The 1-0. Down low. 2-0 the count. 6 for 13 in the series as the kid just called up last week. And he takes another one outside, ball 3. Fetty to the plate, rather. A strike call. That was Ferry crosses the Mercy, right?
It would be funny if you had a pitcher named Ferry pitching a Mercy.
Uh-huh. Wind in the pitch. Ball 4. Walk number 4 for Fetty. And that'll bring up Hernandez. He has popped to third and popped to second. 2 for 7 in the series with a homer. The stretch, runner going, got a huge jump. Stolen base number 3 without a throw for Marcy. Came in with 2 stolen bases. He's got 5 now. And he never stopped. He was getting his lead and just kept going. Stretch in the pitch. Outside, ball 2. Louis Castillo, I referred to earlier, being on some of those good Marlins teams. He led the league in stolen bases one year. Strike call, 2-1.
He was a good player.
Mm-hmm. Pitch number 100 coming. And it is taken inside. 3-1 the count. Bummer ready to go if needed. Stretch on the pitch. Breaking ball strike, full count. Mets and Milwaukee tied at 3, top of the 5th inning. Pittsburgh leading the Reds again 7-2, bottom of the 7th. Washington beat the Giants earlier 4-2 on the Saya LTL Freight scoreboard. Swinging and a miss. Struck him out, and that'll end the inning. No runs, a walk, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the 5th, still 4-0, Fish.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater. And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters, take 1 bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. 1 more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
I don't mean to interrupt your meal, but I saw you from across a cafe, and you're the Geico Gecko, right?
In the flesh.
Oh, my goodness. This is huge to finally meet you. I love Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Well, that's how Geico gets 97% customer satisfaction.
Anyway, that's all. Enjoy the rest of your food.
No worries. So are you just going to watch me eat?
Oh, sorry. Just a little starstruck. I'll be on my way.
If you're going to stick around, just pull up a chair.
You're the best.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Hi, just a Florida native here with a quick message for all the new residents. Welcome. There are things us locals just know, and I want you to know them too. Like never leave home without sunscreen, ever. Oh, and scrub bugs off your car right away. And when traffic gets trafficky, take the toll roads. The locals choose ePass. It's a free toll sticker that saves time and gives you volume toll discounts, only with ePass. It might be hot out, but driving's cooler and easier with ePass. Get your free sticker at getepass.com and start driving and saving like a
Fan app now with Apple CarPlay, so you can get it directly through your dashboard. Download the Fan app now.
9-1-2 for the Braves. Here in the bottom of the 5th inning, they trail 4-1. Sandy Alcantara back to work against Nick Allen, who singled his first time. Strike 1 call. Braves run came on a Marcell Ozuna home run in the fourth. Wind in the pitch, strike two call. Nick hitting .228, no homers, 18 driven in. Came into the game 1 for 4 in his career against Alcantara, who's working quickly and misses low. 1-2 the count. Yeah, I think we're going to have more here tonight than we had this afternoon, Ben.
I believe so.
It's filled in nicely. Way outside and to the backstop to even the count, 2-2. Fans, did you know the original Louisiana brand hot sauce is the official hot sauce of the Braves, made with peppers, vinegar, and salt in perfect balance to make the food you're eating taste better? Well, now you do. That's Louisiana Hot. Buy you some. Another wild pitch in the dirt makes it 3-2 to Nick Allen.
You know, it's one of those nights where if you're outside this afternoon and thinking, man, it's such a nice day. Braves are playing tonight. Make last-second plans to go to the ballpark.
3-2 pitch, called strike 3. Nick Allen had dropped the bat, was trotting to first. He's rung up by Edwin Moscoso. Strikeout number 4 for Alcantara. It was nowhere near a strike.
Yeah, it was outside.
Back to the top of the order. And Jurickson Profar takes outside ball 1. Jurickson with a walk and a fly out. Now a pop fly down the first base line. Heading for the seats and out of play. Matt Olson waits on deck. Jurickson was 0 for 2 with 2 walks in game 1. 1-1 pitch hit hard on the ground, right side, base hit. Pulled it through the hole. And he's aboard with 1 out. The walk in the first inning by Profar was his 6th walk he's drawn in this series. And this is the 4th game. So he's been on base a lot. Olson is fouled out, struck out. Takes inside, ball 1. As you pointed out in game 1, Ben, he's in a little bit of a long ball drought. 1-0 pitch outside, 2-0. He is now 2 for 22 in his career against Alcantara. And he's gone 18 games without a homer. Stretch on the pitch. Over but low, 3-0. Cut him loose. Yankees beat the Astros today 5-4 on the Saya LTL Freight scoreboard. Saya LTL Freight, the official freight carrier of the Atlanta Braves. 3-0. Is he swinging?
Let her loose.
Here's the pitch. He was, but it's outside ball 4. First and second. And 1 out. Fourth walk issued by Alcantara. Drake Baldwin struck out, popped out, 0 for 2. Takes low and in, ball 1.
I like this matchup right here for Drake. He's seen him twice. Able to get the lead in the count right here and go up 1-0. And then he's been swinging a hot bat, making it happen earlier in game 1 with a couple of RBIs.
Yeah, he's had a great series. 2 homers, 7 driven in. Chopping the chant breakout. The pitch. Strike call. 1-1. 90-mile-an-hour slider. Not bad. Profar bluffed like he was going to go to third. And the next pitch swung on, lifted foul and out of play. Third base side. One out, 2 on. Braves trailing 4-1. Alcantara steps off. Had a little trouble hearing the sign, apparently, with the Braves doing the chant. Now he's ready. And the 1-2 pitch. Swung on, lined into left field, a base hit. Profar's going to be waved home. Up with it in left field and getting it back in is Marcy. Stopping at second is Olson. And once again, Drake Baldwin comes through. That's his 8th RBI of the series. And it's 4-2, Miami.
Such a great job of going that way. Against these left-handed batters, we've seen Alcantara, especially with 2 strikes, want to go that sinker away, get him to chase. So in Drake's mind, he might have already been thinking, don't let that pitch get by you, take it to left center. He got the changeup instead and still sent it into left center field. And just right on it, man, he's locked in.
Boy, solid. Daniel Moscos is the pitching coach out to talk to Alcantara. Edwin Moscosos is the umpire trained to break up the meeting. And Marcell Ozuna, the batter, with the tying runs aboard.
Be curious how aggressive he wants to be right here on the first pitch.
That was RBI number 49 for Drake Baldwin. Here we go. Stretching the pitch. He was taking apparently all the way. Got a breaking ball and was in there for a strike. Olson at second. Baldwin at first. The pitch. Swung on, hit high and deep to left field. Looking up is Marcy, and that is gone. Home run. Braves lead. Second home run of the night for Marcell. 3-run jack, 5-4 Atlanta.
Going back to what we discussed about Alcantara, how this season it's been one really bad inning every start that's derailed him. Well, fortunately, that's right here in the 5th inning with this eruption.
Not sure, but it looked like a breaking ball, just like the one he threw him on the first pitch. What a night for Marcell. 2 homers, 4 RBIs. Braves lead 5-4. Here's Harris. Takes outside, ball 1. It was a breaking ball, and it was down, and he just golfed it out. Up to 18 homers. The pitch swung on, hit up the middle. But there is Lopez. He gloves, throws, got him. 2 down.
Marcell closing in on 300 career homers. That was number 293 of his career. And I bet the Marlins feel like all of them have come against them.
Yeah. Home runs in consecutive innings for Ozuna. Ozzie, the batter, he dodges a pitch down and in, almost hit him. 1-0. Home run number 18, RBIs 51, 2 and 3 for Ozuna. That flipped the script. Wind in the pitch. Swung on, fouled back. 1-1.
So 293 career homers. 21 of them have come against the Marlins.
Oh, God. And another ton hit for them.
That's right.
Ozzie's lined out, grounded out, and sends one foul down the first base line out of play. Still 1-2. He was robbed of a hit back in the 2nd inning on a great running, diving catch by Hernandez in right field. Next offering, grounded to the right side. Wagaman's got it. First baseman will take it to the bag, and that'll end the inning. But the Braves put a 4th spot on the board. Marcell Ozuna with a 3-run homer. And we go to the 6th inning of play. Atlanta on top, 5-4.
You ever wonder what happens to baseball bats when they break? Your friends at Gorilla Glue wondered.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters, take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. One more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
For full details, including terms and conditions, visit unlock.com/legal. Call 1-888-780-6854 to speak with a representative today. Actor Portrayal. Terms and conditions apply. Not available in all states.
Hey, homeowners, can I get a minute of your time? If you need cash but don't want another loan, I've got the perfect solution. You can access up to $500,000 of your home's equity without monthly payments or interest ever with Unlock. This isn't a loan. It's a home equity agreement. With Unlock, you may qualify for cash today in exchange for a share of your home's future value. No debt, no extra bills, just financial flexibility on your terms. Use the money however you want. Home improvements, paying off debt, investing, or boosting your retirement savings. Unlike HELOCs, home equity loans, or cash out refis, there are no monthly payments. No stress. You've built this equity. Now it's time to use it. Go to unlock.com for more information.
Don't wait. Call 888-780-6854 to unlock the equity in your home and get up to $500,000 in cash with no monthly payments and no interest ever. Call 888-780-6854. 888-780-6854 or visit unlock.com.
Atlanta going into the top of the 6th inning. New pitcher for the Braves, left-hander Aaron Bummer on for the 39th time, 1-2 with a 4.21 ERA. Last time we saw him was on the 6th against the Brewers when he went 2 1/3 scoreless.
And Eric Wagaman, the first baseman, steps in and takes a strike. Wagaman has struck out, singled, scored a run, and driven one in. Wine in the pitch, sent in the air to right field, not very deep. Ruhan is there. He's got the catch. One out. Nice shutdown inning would be nice from Bummer.
Final line on Fetty, 5 innings, 4 runs, 4 earned, 5 hits, 4 walks, 4 strikeouts.
Graham Pauley, the third baseman, steps in. He's walked twice, stolen a base, and scored a run. And he takes a strike. Five runs, 7 hits for Atlanta. 4 runs, 5 hits for Miami. And the pitch over but low, 1-1, lefty on lefty. Luke Williams, a little bit behind the baseline between second and third, not far off the bag, but a fly ball sent into left center field, and Michael Harris calls for it and has it. 2 down. Derek Hill, the center fielder, the 9-hole hitter, steps in. He has struck out, and he's been out on a bunt attempt. Hitting .213, 3 homers. Bummer to the plate. Swung on, ripped to right field. But there is Brujan. He's right there making the catch. And a quick 1-2-3 inning for Aaron Bummer. That's how you do it, Ben, right there. That's a shutdown inning. And we go to the bottom of the 6th, ready to give away some money. Braves on top.
This summer, stay cool and hydrated with the official water of Major League Baseball, Primo Brands. With Primo Brands water delivery, you get premium hydration from trusted brands like Zephyr Hills, Pure Life, and Saratoga, delivered right to your door. Stock up for the game or just keep everyone refreshed. Still, sparkling or flavored, there's something for everyone. need. And the best part? You call the shots. Whether you need a few cases or a few weeks supply, Primo's flexible delivery fits your schedule. So step up to the plate. Hydrate like a pro with Primo Brands, the official water sponsor of MLB. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Hi, just a Florida native here with a quick message for all the new residents. Welcome. There are things us locals just know, and I want you to know them too. Like never leave home without sunscreen, ever. Oh, and scrub bugs off your car right away. And when traffic gets trafficky, take the toll roads. The locals choose ePass. It's a free toll sticker that saves time and gives you volume toll discounts, only with ePass. It might be hot out, but driving's cooler and easier with ePass. Get your free sticker at getepass.com and start driving and saving like a local.
Life doesn't stop after you've been involved in a car accident. You've got things to do and places to be. If your car is damaged, call Farah & Farah anytime, 7 days a week. Farah & Farah, Tampa.
Baseball is all about stepping up to the plate when it matters most. And when you've been injured, you need a heavy hitter in your corner. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Corona Extra Beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Atlanta Braves baseball on the Braves Radio Network is lit by the original Louisiana brand hot sauce, the official hot sauce of the Atlanta Braves. Bring the heat.
Hey, Braves fans, don't get tricked into following the baseball season or the Atlanta sports scene anywhere else. Listen to Cellini and Domino weekdays 10 to 2 on 680 The Fan.
Rolling into the bottom of the sixth inning, Braves have a 5-4 lead on the Marlins. New pitchers, the right-hander Valente Belloso. Sounds like the guy who was supposed to sing the national anthem in The Naked Gun. Was that Enrico Palazzo? Yeah, I think it was. This is Valente Belloso. And he's on for the 23rd time, 1-3 with a 3.47 ERA. And the last time he worked was against the Royals on the 20th of July. Gave up a run.
He works out of the windup, and he'll deliver to Vidal Rujan, who showed bunt and then looked like he was going to try a Baltimore chop and took ball one. Rujan, who is playing in his first game as a Brave, has walked twice. The 1-0. Strike call, 1-1. It's the Georgia Lottery home run jackpot inning. Craig Hoffman of Woodstock, Georgia, will win $1,150 if anybody hits a home run this inning. Belloso fires, swing, and a drive up the middle. I mean, a blue darter. Base hit for Bruhan. His first as a Brave. Let's pause for station identification. Braves Network.
Never miss a pitch of the Braves.
WCNN North Atlanta, a Dickey broadcasting station.
The Fan, and streaming free on the Fan app.
Joe Ben and Jay Chad with you. 5-4 Atlanta. Braves trailed 4-0. They trailed 4-1 and now lead 5-4 thanks to Marcell Ozuna. Luke Williams, the batter, runner at first. Takes high, ball one. Belloso, mostly a sinker slider guy. Beyond that, it's everything. Paulie, the third baseman, even with the bag at third. Williams waits. And the pitch. Breaking ball high and away, 2-0. Williams playing third base here in game 2. Has hit into a double play. Really good around the horn double play started by Paulie. And he's taken a called third strike, 0 for 2. Belloso to the plate. High. 3-0.
By the way, correction, last time he worked was actually the 5th of August against Houston, 3 2/3 scoreless. But the outing prior to that, Yankees got him for 3 runs, and that's what the Braves have in mind right here.
Yes, indeed. He checks the runner at first, delivers, and outside, a 4-pitch walk. First and second, nobody out for Nick Allen, who might be bunting. For Sandy Alcantara, 5 innings, 7 hits, 5 runs, all earned, 4 walks, 4 strikeouts, 2 homers. And that one big inning did him in last inning, including a 3-run homer by Ozuna. Allen shows bunt, Puts it down, third base side. It's a beauty. Backhanded by Biozzo. Throw to first. Draws Edwards right into the baseline in a collision with Nick Allen, and he is out. The pitcher fielded the ball and was on his heels and threw a sinker over to first base, and it drew Edwards right in the path of Nick Allen, but it'll go as a sacrifice as the runners move up.
It's a hard collision.
Yeah, lucky both guys are okay.
Went shoulder to shoulder.
Infield comes in for Profar, who has walked, flied out, and singled. Batting left-handed, the pitch. A little low, ball one.
And when Biozzo cut that loose, I was 100% expecting that to end up down the right field line.
And it would have if it weren't for the bravery of Edwards to take that throw right in the baseline. 1-0. Profar takes outside ball two. Sacrifice bunt goes 1-4. Got Brujan at third and Williams at second. Good speed. The 2-0 to Profar. Here it is. Down low, ball three. I don't think he's pitching around Profar with a base open just to get to Olson. Braves lead 5-4, trying to add on. One out. Second and third. Here's the pitch. Ball four. He walked him on four straight, and they're loaded for Matt Olson. That's the seventh walk issued to Jurickson Profar in this series. Mosco's the pitching coach out to talk to Biozzo. And it'll give me a chance to remind you that Napa is a proud partner of your Atlanta Braves with America's largest network of parts and care. Napa has all the bases covered, as do the Braves right now, when it comes to your ride. Braves a winner in game one, 7-1. And now have fought back to take the lead here after trailing 4-0. They lead 5-4. Olson has fouled out, struck out, walked and scored a run, and he is due. Meeting over. The stretch, the pitch, swung on, ripped to right field, get down ball, it does, base hit. Going back to tag was Brujan. He'll come in and score standing up. But boy, he had to hustle as that throw came in late from Hernandez. Base hit for Matt Olson. It is 6-4 Atlanta. And give Olson his 69th RBI of the year. And they're still loaded.
You know, we'll look back on the three-run homer that sparked the flame for the Braves in the fifth inning. But what those guys did leading up to that was enormous, and now they have a chance to really bust it open here.
Drake Baldwin, the batter. First pitch, big swing and a miss.
Because Olson had that walk last inning, and then Drake had the single the other way to drive in a run. That set it all up for Ozuna to go deep with all the theatrics on that homer.
And that RBI by Baldwin last time up was his 8th RBI of the series. The pitch. Down and in. 1-1.
Man, that'd be something if he went deep and had a dozen RBIs in a series with still a game left to be played.
That would be incredible. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Well, how many did he drive in that one game?
He had, I think, six or seven.
Yeah. 7, I think.
Yeah, 7 sounds right.
2-1 count to the left-handed hitting catcher. Infield in. And the pitch. Swung on, sliced the other way. That's got to get down for a base hit. One run is in. Being waved home. Here comes the throw. Profar's in there sliding. Head first. There you go, Ben. 2 runs, single to left by Drake Baldwin. 8-4 Atlanta.
Man, Drake is killing the Marlins. I mean, he's the last guy in the order they want to see coming up, which is a statement considering the man coming to the plate now has gone deep twice in this game. They can't get Drake out.
Braves got a run in the 4th, 4 in the 5th. They've got 3 in the 6th. First and second, one out for Marcel, who's already homered twice. The pitch. Taken for a strike. That's what he did last inning. And then golfed one out of here for a 3-run shot. He has a chance here to hit home runs in 3 consecutive innings. The pitch. Swung on, hit high and deep to center. Way back, but Hill is there, and he'll make the catch. And the runners have to hold. He squared it up. He just didn't get it in the air high enough. 2 out. Tell you what, that got everybody on their feet, though, didn't it?
It did. Coming off the bat, by the way it looked and sounded, it was looking pretty good. Hit it to the deepest part of the ballpark, but he conquered deep center earlier with a home run in the 4th inning. You're right, just couldn't get it high enough.
Michael Harris has 2 hard-hit infield hits tonight. He's 2 for 3, and he takes low ball 1. He was 2 for 4 with a homer himself in game 1. Olsen at second, Baldwin at first. Beozo to the plate, foul ball straight back. The 2 RBIs here in the 6th inning give Baldwin 51 on the year to go with his 13 homers. He is now 7 for 16 in this series, Baldwin. Harris, swing and a miss over the top of a sinker, 1-2. 8 runs, 10 hits for the Braves. Woohoo! And it's fun when they're collecting those guys with runners in scoring position. 4 runs, 5 hits for the Fish. The pitch swung on, tapped right at the plate, but foul. 23 pitches for Beozo, 11 strikes. Two on, 2 out. 3 runs in. The pitch. Outside. Evens the count at 2-2. Cubs are having fun against their arch rival. They're beating the Cardinals 9-0 in the bottom of the 5th. Harris waits and swings and fouls one back. Souvenir.
All right, for Drake Baldwin, this is his 8th career game versus the Marlins. He's 13 for 31 with 15 RBIs.
Oh, my.
We got a Marlin killer on our hands.
Yeah, we do. Quite the fisherman. The 2-2. Michael puts a charge in one to deep left center. Marcy on the run. The left fielder's at the track, at the wall, and made the catch right at the padding in deep left center, right at the Quikrete sign. Doggone it, that was close. Good at bat by Harris, but he comes up empty.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. One more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
I don't mean to interrupt your meal, but I love Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Well, that's how Geico gets 97% customer satisfaction.
Yeah. I'll let you get back to your food.
So are you just going to watch me eat?
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Hi, just a Florida native here with a quick message for all the new residents. Welcome. There are things us locals just know, and I want you to know them too. Like never leave home without sunscreen. Ever. Oh, and scrub bugs off your car right away. And when traffic gets trafficky, take the toll roads. The locals choose ePass. It's a free toll sticker that saves time and gives you volume toll discounts, only with ePass. It might be hot out, but driving's cooler and easier with ePass. Get your free sticker at getepass.com and start driving and saving like a local.
If you've been in a big truck accident, you better have a lawyer who understands the traffic rules for big trucks.
And a lawyer who can navigate the hundreds of laws that can complicate your case.
At Farah & Farah, we're ready to go the long haul to fight for you.
Here on the Fan, 680 and 93.7, home of the Braves.
Down 4-0. Braves now lead 8-4. And I'm kind of a little worn out here, a little tuckered out after all that offense, so I'll just turn it over to Ben.
And Joe Allen Simpson going hard in the paint tonight. Yeah, the one that turned it all around, that 3-run homer by Ozuna in the 5th inning. That's got to be our Truist play of the game, brought to you by Truist. When you work with someone who knows a lot and cares even more, you're unstoppable. Leaders in banking, unwavering in care. Truist Bank member FDIC. First pitch strike to Xavier Edwards. No balls and a strike on him. 8 runs, 10 hits for the Braves, 4 runs, 5 hits for the Marlins. Edwards requests time, backs out of there, takes a practice swing. And now he'll slowly dig back in. Sure is nice to face this guy with nobody on base. 0-1 to Edwards. Strike call in the outside corner. Well, here's what's at stake for the Braves tonight. You win this game, you'd win back-to-back games for just the second time in the last 38 games. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Edwards fouls one back. Furthermore, if you can hold on and win this game and then win again tomorrow, that'd be the first time the Braves have won 3 in a row since June 19th. Correction, June 17th through the 19th against the Mets. Almost 2 months since they've had a 3-game winning streak. 0-2 fouled back. Still 9 outs to get, but these last 2 innings really pumped life into this big Saturday night crowd.
Sure did.
To Edwards. Little looper, shallow right center field. Harris sprints in, then plays it on a bounce. Bruhan was backing him and ran with his hat flying off behind him. And a leadoff single. That's now 8 hits in the series for Xavier Edwards.
Now it'll be interesting, I think, Ben, to see if he's running.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're down 4 runs. Are they going to play for a big inning, especially with a left-handed pitcher? Or will they just stay with their game plan?
Kyle Stowers over 2 ground outs to second. Takes a ball inside from Bummer. Braves got 5 innings from Fetty. This is the 2nd inning for Bummer. At a 1-2-3 6th. 1-0 pitch. Low and inside. Well, of the 4 batters that Bummer has faced, 3 flyouts, and then that base hit into center field. Bummer's usually really good at getting the ball on the ground. They've elevated against him, but only 1 base hit in the 4 batters that have been to the plate versus Bummer. 2-0 pitch. Stowers swings and misses at a sweeper. Braves 8, Marlins 4. Well, time called by Stowers. Under the lights here in Atlanta. 1 game left in this series. It'll be a day game tomorrow. comes the 2-1 pitch on the way from the lefty. Bummer. Missed outside. 3 balls and a strike. And it'll be Joey Wentz getting the ball for the Braves tomorrow, facing Cal Quantrill. A 1:35 Eastern first pitch, 12:35 Central. And that'll wrap up the homestand. Marlins go to Cleveland. Braves go to New York to see the Mets. 3-1 from Bummer. Fouled off into the Braves dugout.
And also marks the home plate work of Jen Powell, female umpire who made her debut earlier today.
She's at third base tonight. And she'll be calling balls and strikes tomorrow. Again, the 3-2. And a called third strike. That sweeper had some finesse to it. Just guided it in on the inside corner. And Stowers goes down looking. 1 away here in the 7th inning. Bat in the hands of Augustine Ramirez. Handful of finals around Major League Baseball, of course, including Game 1 of the doubleheader here, won by the Braves. There's a ball low to Ramirez. Other finals, Angels over the Tigers 7-4. Nationals have defeated the Giants 4-2, and the Yankees beat the Astros 5-4. Those are the only finals around Major League Baseball. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Ramirez takes a strike. Those scores delivered to you by Saya LTL Freight, the official freight carrier of the Atlanta Braves. By the way, Cleveland leading in Chicago against the White Sox 3-1. They win that game. That lead in the AL Central would be down to 5 games for the Tigers. 1-1 to Ramirez, and a fastball by him, swung on, missed, 1-2.
And if the Mariners win tonight, they'll only be a half game behind Houston in the AL West.
Yeah, they host the Rays tonight. What do they won, 5 in a row? 1-2 fouled off.
I have to check that.
I think it's a 5-game winning streak for the Mariners.
Yes, sir, that's correct.
Phillies have a 3-1 lead in Texas. That game's in the bottom of the 7th. And in Milwaukee, the Mets lead the Brewers 4-3 in the bottom of the 7th. Runner goes, 1-2, fouled off. Just did get a piece of a sweeper. Here it's 8-4 Braves in the top of the 7th. Ramirez is 0 for 3 tonight. 1 for 16 in the series. He'll bounce one foul on the third baseline. Still a 1-2 count. Augustine Ramirez. Spelled with 1 U in his name. Agustin. Pronounced Augustine. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Now pick off over to first base. And back in standing is Xavier Edwards. One-two from Bummer. Pulled foul on the third base line. I think they need to remeasure Ramirez. They got him listed at 6'1", 210. He looks like he's about 6'3", 240 to me.
Yeah, no kidding.
He's a horse. He's from the Dominican Republic. One-two in the dirt and bouncing away from Baldwin, but close enough to keep the runner put at first base. We're telling you about that trade that sent Ramirez from the Yankees to the Marlins. That was along with Abraham Ramirez and Jared Cerna. That was last July in exchange for Jazz Chisholm. 2-2 pitch. Ramirez pulls one foul. That hit the railing in front of his own dugout.
Wow. Thank goodness for the railings. I don't know when they started putting those in, but that was a great safety idea in baseball.
2-2. Miss low, 3-2. Yeah, I can't think of anywhere anymore. I'm sure maybe there is some place where it's got the open dugouts, but that's a thing of the past now.
Yeah.
Used to be those dugouts would be level with the playing surface and no railing at all. Runner goes. They throw over to first base, and they've got him picked off. Xavier Edwards was completely fooled. He started to go to second, and when Bummer stepped that way to the bag, he tried to get back to first base, but he was just scrambling and grabbing at air. Olsen laid out to get the tag on him, and that'll wipe the bags clean. So 2 down.
Both players diving back to first, but Matt had the longer arms.
Yeah, the wingspan battle won by Matt Olsen. And now a 3-2 on Ramirez. Here it comes. Fouled off again. That was the 11th pitch of this battle between Bummer and Ramirez. Bummer shaking off Baldwin. Payoff pitch. You guessed it, pulled foul. Rolling down the left field line. In between innings, it'll be the 7th inning stretch, brought to you by the Warrior Alliance. Going to bat for veterans and their families by helping them navigate success after military service. To learn more, go to thewarrioralliance.org. See if pitch number 13 is the one that can get it done for Bummer. 3-2 pitch. Line drive past a lunging Nick Allen. He goes into a barrel roll in shallow center. And a base hit into left center field. Allen went tumbling for it. 2-out single. Here comes Otto Lopez, and he'll be facing a brand new pitcher. Braves will make the Aero Exterminators call to the bullpen. Make the right call. Protect your home and business from pests by calling 888-GO-AERO or by visiting aeroexterminators.com. We will introduce you to the new Braves pitcher when we come back. It'll be Daysbel Hernandez.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater. And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
This summer, stay cool and hydrated with the official water of Major League Baseball, Primo Brands. With Primo Brands water delivery, you get premium hydration from trusted brands like Zephyr Hills, Pure Life, and Saratoga, delivered right to your door. Stock up for the game or just keep everyone refreshed. Still, sparkling or flavored, there's something for everyone. And the best part, you call the shots. Whether you need a few cases or a few weeks supply, Primo's flexible delivery fits your schedule. So step up to the plate, hydrate like a pro with Primo Brands, the official water sponsor of MLB. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
So, I was just parking my car, and then I saw you, the gecko.
Built for the biggest moments. Xfinity. Restrictions apply. Actual speeds vary, not guaranteed.
Hurry up and get your Braves tickets for the 2025 season. With great matchups and multiple seating options and packages available, there's something every fan will love. Visit Braves.com/tickets today.
This is John Michaels. Don't miss Atlanta Braves today and your chance to win a pair of Braves tickets every weekday morning on The Locker Room during our 7 a.m. hour on the radio home of the Atlanta Braves, 680 The Fan.
Aaron Bummer went an inning and 2/3. Gave up 2 hits, no walks, strikeout. Runner at first base belongs to him. Daysbel Hernandez comes on for the Braves. He's 4-6 with a 4.4. Excuse me, that's Iglesias. Hernandez is 4-2 with a 2.18 ERA. And inherited runners so far this year. He's inherited 12 and only 2 have scored. That's a good sign.
Yeah, very much so. Needs 1 out. Otto Lopez is the batter. Braves 8, Marlins 4 in the top of the 7th. Runner at first, 2 down. Lopez swings and fouls one off the gear of Drake Baldwin. He toppled over in a little bit of pain. 0-1 on Otto Lopez. One. Wave and a miss at a slider. 0-2. Way ahead, 0-2. Here it comes. Soft little flare into right field for a base hit. To second, Ramirez. And Otto Lopez just threw the barrel at that slider. Lifted it into shallow right field. He's on for the second time of the game.
That type of swing against the slider, you usually see a strikeout because they're fooled so badly, but somehow Otto was able to get the end of the bat on it.
First and second for Marcy. Got to keep this guy quiet. Keep him in the ballpark. 4-run lead. Marcy takes the ball low and in. He's been swinging a pretty solid bat. Single in the second, double in the fourth, walked in the fifth inning.
And 3 stolen bases.
He's hitting .448, has 1 home run, takes the ball outside. 2 balls and no strikes on the left-handed hitting Marcy. M-A-R-S-E-E, Jacob Marcy. Daysbel deals. And a swing and a miss at a slider. Bottom of the 7th, Braves will have Albies, Bruhan, and Williams due up. Trying to keep the Marlins off the board in the 7th. 2-1. And that's low with a slider. 3 balls and a strike. Well, you don't want to load him up for Hernandez. He's got some power. He's on deck right now. (3-1). Fly ball, spinning foul down the left field line. And into the seats it slices. About 8 rows back of the tarp down the left field line. So 3-2. Ramirez at second. Lopez at first. They'll be taking off here. Marcy, a really tough out. Did strike out twice last night. Or rather in game 1, I should say. Last night struck out once. Left-handed hitter digs back in. Waiting on Hernandez. 3-2 low. Missed with a fastball. And that loads the bases for Edilberto Hernandez. So this is dangerous here. Tying run comes to the plate. And Hernandez, a guy who can charge one up. He's gone deep 7 times this year. Ramirez is at third. Lopez is at second. And Marcy is at first. First pitch swing and missed the slider. 0-1. Dangerous situation. Right-hander Hernandez focused in on his target, Drake Baldwin. Time called by Hernandez.
He hit a home run here last night off Bryce Elder.
Well, good to get the lead in the count. Right-on-right matchup. Hernandez at the belt. 0-1. Ground ball left side. Allen slides to it. Can't get there. 1 run is in. Here comes another. It's a 2 RBI single off the bat of Hernandez, and it's 8-6 here in the top of the 7th. Allen to his right tried to slide to it knee first, and it just snaked right on by him. That was a slider that he hit on the ground through the left side. And here comes Rick Kranitz. RBIs 23 and 24 for Hernandez. And that'll close the line on Bummer. That first run in Ramirez charged to him. And the second run in Lopez charged to Hernandez.
Yeah, and this all starting after 2 were out after the pickoff. 2 out, nobody on. Ramirez with that, what was it, 13 pitch at bat?
Right.
Got it started.
Now the go-ahead run comes to the plate, Eric Wagman. And he's the 7th Marlin to the plate here in the 7th inning. He has 6 home runs this season, driven in 38. They have got some pesky hitters in this lineup. Hernandez back to work, and a first pitch fastball missed outside.
And some fast runners. I mean, to tell you, Otto Lopez rounded third. He was flying from second base to home.
Runners with big leads. 1-0's low and outside. And a 2-0 count. Daysbel not doing himself any favors here. Missed with back-to-back fastballs. Bearded right-hander brings the 2-0. Big swing and a miss over the top of a slider. Marlins scored 4 times in the 4th, twice here in the 7th. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. That'll be fouled off. Braves with 1 in the 4th, 4 in the 5th, 3 in the 6th. And what was scoreless through 3 innings has become a slugfest since then. Braves on top 8-6. Eric Wagaman, right-handed hitter, pinwheels the bat, now rested on his right shoulder. The 2-2 pitch, and he struck him out with a slider. Wagaman pulled the trigger, couldn't find it, and that ends the top of the 7th, but 2 tallies for the Marlins. And they both come across on the 2 RBI single by Edberto Hernandez. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning, 8-6 Atlanta.
Attention Braves fans, we have a major announcement. Tire Discounters is back as the tire retailer partner of the Braves. Here's their Stasi jingle.
Sorry to interrupt, but all of us at Tire Discounters are really excited because every time the Braves hit a homer, we're giving all the fans a great deal. Cash off on select tires and free alignments. And free oil changes. Okay, roll it. See store for details.
Welcome to Dugout Radio, the undisputed home of Boomtown Baseball.
The Wi-Fi is booming with Xfinity, baby. Our next caller is
Stacy. How do you stay locked in on every pitch and play?
We stream it all live on Xfinity Internet with low lag, 99.99% network reliability, and speeds faster than a base runner beating the throw to home plate.
I stream on my TV, tablets, even my smart fridge.
Smart fridge?
With all those games, we gotta refuel.
Stream live baseball with Wi-Fi built for the biggest moments. Xfinity. Restrictions apply. Actual speeds vary, not guaranteed.
Want to earn a deal on the entire Toyota lineup at the national sales event? Then do as I say. Great job. You just earned a deal. Get $500 in bonus APR cash on a new 2025 Toyota Tacoma. Offer valid through September 2nd, 2025. Offer entitles $500 bonus APR cash on the purchase of a new and untitled 2025 Toyota Tacoma vehicle. Bonus cash may be used only toward down payment or capitalized cost reduction on the new vehicle. See dealer for details.
They're all the luck you need. Win up to $2 million with the Lucky 7 Scratchers from the Georgia Lottery. Today could be the day.
You've got a chance to win Braves tickets at noon and qualify for a trip to see Georgia Tech's opener in Colorado during the 4 o'clock hour. Get all of the details at 680thefan.com.
Braves 8, Marlins 6. They're in the bottom of the 7th inning. Ozzie Albies the batter. First pitch from Mayozo misses high. Got a big Saturday night crowd, and they're hoping for a Brave sweep in this doubleheader today. One game won 7-1 and leading game 2 8-6. 1-0 to Albies. Big swing and a miss at a cutter. Mayozo taking his time. Wind up in the 1-1. Albies goes fishing for that changeup. Missed. 1-2 on Ozzie Albies. He'll adjust his helmet, dig back in. 2 gold chains dangling around his neck and glistening in the lights here at Truist Park. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he'll foul one back. Just swatted back a fastball. Braves have scored in 3 consecutive innings. Trying to make it 4. Waiting on the 1-2 pitch. Bat resting on his left shoulder. 1-2 perfectly grounded through the left side. Third baseman Graham Pauley was a long way from the line. And Ozzie just poked the bat out there and rolled it down the third base line, well out of the reach of Graham Pauley and into left field. Leadoff single for Ozzie Albies. Here's Vidal Brujan. Brujan's been on base 3 times, 2 walks and a single. Just acquired by the Braves yesterday, off waivers from the Orioles. And in the lineup tonight. .255 hitter with 3 RBIs. Switch hitter batting left. And the pitch on the way to Brujan. This time outside. B-R-U-J-A-N. Vidal Brujan from the Dominican Republic. He wears number 17. One-0 tipped into the mitt.
That's a lucky number.
17 is?
Glenn Hubbard.
Uh-huh.
I think Kevin Pillar.
Here comes the 1-1. Missed inside. Shelby Miller wore 17. And Vidal Brujan, the second Brave to wear that number. Heck, in the last couple of weeks. Stuart Fairchild had it just a couple of weeks ago. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. And Brujan sizes one up to deep center field, going back Hill. Hill to the edge of the track, and he's got it. And one down. It's one of my favorite things to look up on Baseball Reference is the numbers page, where you can look up all the numbers, all the people in an organization who have worn a number for a team. And it's I don't know, it's fun to look back and see who's worn what. It really helps when you have a unique number or a rarely used number, like Spencer Strider wearing 99. I can look up and see who else has worn that number for the Braves, and the answer is no one. Here's Luke Williams, and Williams pops one back our way and foul. And according to the Baseball Reference database, the first Brave that they have ever wearing number 17 was a guy named Bruce Cunningham in 1932.
All right.
I mean, do we keep up with everything, or do we keep up with everything?
I think it's great.
0-1 to Luke Williams. And he'll pop one up. Second baseman Xavier Edwards, few strides back into shallow right, has it for the out, 2 away. Did you know the all-time hot sauce leader in RBIs is the original Louisiana brand hot sauce?
What year was that?
For Bruce Cunningham?
No.
For Louisiana brand hot sauce?
Yeah.
Oh, that goes way back.
That's current.
Oh, yeah.
Keeps going.
That's as far back as anybody can remember. It's like a 2-run homer for your mouth. That's Louisiana hot. Buy you some. Ball low and outside. Yeah, the original Louisiana brand hot sauce, Joe, goes all the way back to the Louisiana Purchase.
So buy you some.
1 ball and no strikes on Nick Allen. Eight-6 Braves, bottom of the 7th. 1-0 is high, 2 balls, no strikes. Rocket in the air to left field. Marcy going to go back, and Marcy at the edge of the warning track makes an over-the-shoulder catch, and that retires Nick Allen. That ends the bottom of the 7th. 7 behind us. We go to the top of the 8th. 8-6 Braves. Hey, Braves fans, it's Ben Ingram for
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters, take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
This summer, stay cool and hydrated with the official water of Major League Baseball, Primo Brands. With Primo Brands water delivery, you get premium hydration from trusted brands like Zephyr Hills, Pure Life, and Saratoga, delivered right to your door. Stock up for the game or just keep everyone refreshed. Still, sparkling or flavored, there's something for everyone. And the best part, you call the shots. Whether you need a few cases or a few weeks supply, Primo's flexible delivery fits your schedule. So step up to the plate, hydrate like a pro with Primo Brands, the official water sponsor of MLB. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
I don't mean to interrupt your meal, but I love Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Well, that's how Geico gets 97% customer satisfaction.
Yeah. I'll let you get back to your food.
So are you just going to watch me eat?
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Hi, just a Florida native here with a quick message for all the new residents. Welcome. There are things us locals just know, and I want you to know them too. Like never leave home without sunscreen, ever. Oh, and scrub bugs off your car right away. And when traffic gets trafficky, take the toll roads. The locals choose ePass. It's a free toll sticker that saves time and gives you volume toll discounts, only with ePass. It might be hot out, but driving's cooler and easier with ePass. Get your free sticker at getepass.com and start driving and saving like a local.
All the big hits.
He has no record. A 3.38 ERA has not worked in this series until now. Last outing was August 5th against Milwaukee. 2 1/3 innings, a hit and a run and a couple of walks. So can't afford that here with a 2-run lead late.
Eli White has taken over in right field.
Additionally, number 36, Eli White, is the new right fielder.
Here is Javier Sanoa, and he takes the ball low and inside. 8th inning means it's the Yanmar strikeout the side inning. And if Austin Cox can strike out the side, our contestant, Carmen Scruggs, will be the lucky winner of a brand new Yanmar utility terrain vehicle. 1-0 Sanoa in for a strike. Enter all season long at Braves.com/Yanmar for your chance to win a Yanmar UTV and to be entered for a grand prize drawing at the end of the season. Yanmar, built together, back longer. Best of luck to Carmen Scruggs. 2 balls and a strike. Rather, 1 ball and a strike, I should say. That's in for a strike. 1-2. Sanoa up there for Graham Pauley. There's the 1-2. That'll be nubbed foul. We saw Sanoa in the first game of the doubleheader had a double, also reached on a fielder's choice, and a run scored.
Got a little pop in his bat. He's hit 4. 3 of them on the last homestand.
One, 2. And into the third deck, deep down the right field line with a foul ball. So the night ends for Graham Pauley. He went 0 for 1 with 2 walks and a run scored. See if Cox can get the first strikeout. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Sanoa. Missed a little bit high. Tried a curveball. Big lefty Austin Cox out of Mercer. Set at the belly, and the 2-2 pitch on the way to Sanoa. And a ground ball tapper out to third. That took the second out right next to the bag. Williams is on it. Throws across the diamond. 1 away. No winner in the Yanmar strikeout the side inning, but thank you to Carmen Scruggs for being our contestant and participating in our contest. 1 out for Derek Hill. Braves come into the corners in case he wants to put one down. There's a ball low and in. That wouldn't shock you at all.
No.
Austin Cox nods with his catcher Drake Baldwin. 1-0, and Hill takes a strike. Good fastball there in the inside corner. Braves have used Fetty, Bummer, Hernandez, and Cox on the mound, and leading 8-6 in the top of the 8th. Now time called. You go back to game 1 of the doubleheader. Braves after Waldrop used Johnson, Lee, and Kinley. So ideally, if you can get through the 8th inning here with Cox, you'd have Iglesias for the 9th. 1-1 pitch. Hill takes the ball outside. And if you can do that and win the game, then today's doubleheader would have planned out perfectly for the Braves with how they use their bullpen. Hill takes the ball low and outside. But still a few big outs to get. Hitters count 3-1 to Hill. There's a strike. Fastball at the bottom of the zone. Got to find a way to get him. Man on deck. Xavier Edwards has been on base twice and has 2 hits in the game. The 3-2. Got him looking. Painted the bottom of the zone with a fastball. And the very frustrated Derek Hill just tosses his bat. He can't believe it. That was a good pitch. That was right at the bottom of the zone.
That was a beauty at the bottom of the zone. At the middle of the plate, too close to take.
Big strikeout there. 2 down. Here's Xavier Edwards. 8-6 Braves, top of the 8th. Edwards takes a first pitch strike. Locating that heater pretty well here in the 8th inning. It's been 93 to 95 with a fastball. Time called by Edwards. Backs out of there and kind of dabs at his eye a bit. 25-year-old Xavier Edwards. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled back 0-2. Nice job by Austin Cox getting ahead. 1 strike away from a 1-2-3 inning. Braves in the bottom of the 8th will have the top of the order. Profar, Olsen, and Baldwin. Looking to protect this 2-run lead. Ahead 0-2. And here it comes. And he sends one foul down the right field line. Down into the lower bowl of the stadium. We didn't get an attendance announced yet, have we?
Am not.
Oh, 2. Bounced up there. That was a curveball. What do you want to say? Maybe about 36, 37?
I'll go with that.
Okay.
I might even go 38.
Okay. Been a good crowd. Nice night. And the Braves hoping to take both games of this doubleheader. 1-2 pitch. Check swing. Did he go? You betcha. Chris Guccione had it in his hands. He's the first base umpire, and he rings up Edwards. Nice inning for Austin Cox. It's a 1-2-3 8th. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning, 8-6 Braves.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater. And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
This summer, stay cool and hydrated with the official water of Major League Baseball, Primo Brands. With Primo Brands water delivery, you get premium hydration from trusted brands like Zephyr Hills, Pure Life, and Saratoga, delivered right to your door. Stock up for the game or just keep everyone refreshed. Still, sparkling or flavored, there's something for everyone. And the best part, you call the shots. Whether you need a few cases or a few weeks supply, Primo's flexible delivery fits your schedule. So step up to the plate, hydrate like a pro with Primo Brands, the official water sponsor of MLB. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
I don't mean to interrupt your meal, but I love Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Well, that's how Geico gets 97% customer satisfaction.
Yeah. I'll let you get back to your food.
So are you just going to watch me eat?
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Hi, just a Florida native here with a quick message for all the new residents. Welcome. There are things us locals just know, and I want you to know them too. Like never leave home without sunscreen. Ever. Oh, and scrub bugs off your car right away. And when traffic gets trafficky, take the toll roads. The locals choose E-Pass. It's
because some things are too good not to relive.
Hurry up and get your Braves tickets for the 2025 season. With great matchups and multiple seating options and packages available, there's something every fan will love. Visit Braves.com/tickets today.
Finn here. Don't miss Atlanta Braves today and your chance to win a pair of Brave tickets every weekday morning in the locker room during the 7 a.m. hour on the radio home of the Atlanta Braves, 680 The Fan.
Bottom half of the 8th inning. Marlins go to their bullpen again. They're going to go to Josh Simpson, who worked here in game 1 of the series. A third of an inning, gave up a hit, a walk, hit a batter, 2 runs scored, and he's going to face the Braves top of the order with the Atlanta leading 8-6.
And Sanoha at third base. Here's the pitch on the way to Profar. There's a called strike. They've got a lot of interchangeable parts, don't they? You got guys who can play all over the place.
Very athletic, much like Milwaukee again in that department.
That's a good call. Profar takes a strike. 0-2 on him. Iglesias is up and tossing, and in the ninth, he would be facing Stowers, Ramirez, and Lopez, 2, 3, 4 in the order. And the Braves will carry at least a 2-run lead into the top of the ninth. They'd be delighted to tack on a few runs here in the bottom of the eighth. Time called. 0-2 on Profar. He requested time, and is granted by Edwin Moscoso.
It's 35,433. 35,433.
All right, attendance 35,433. We went a little over. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He reaches out and rolls one foul over by the Marlins dugout.
You think they counted all the people in the chop house?
They might have forgot.
35's a good number, though.
Yeah. 35 for both games today. Had 35,664 in game one and 35,433 in game two. 0-2 to Profar. Outside. So about 71,000 folks coming in here today. And enjoying what could potentially be a doubleheader sweep. Profar has been on 3 times, and he's walked twice. He'll send one foul down the right field line. Barely foul. Just about took out Chris Guccione. He had to do a twist down there to get out of the way. Enjoyed some of these trips to the plate for Profar, not just tonight, but today altogether. He's had some lengthy at-bats, fouled off some tough pitches. 1-2, and he hits one a mile high. Foul ground, third base side, and right over by the railing. It's misplayed by Sanoja. He overran it. That thing was in the air forever, and he was next to the sidewall, just down from the camera well. And as it came down, he realized he had come in too far, and it landed right behind him.
He went every direction but the right one.
Here comes the 1-2 pitch. That'll be fouled back. Well, you know, they talk about the turning radius on those Javier Sanojas. It's not all that good.
Well, no. And he's got that big post right there on the front.
Right. That had me laughing last night. Javier Sanoja sounds like a mid-size SUV. 1-2. Profar hits one deep down the left field line, but hooking foul. Up into the second deck, one section to the left of the Hank Aaron Terrace. Braves 8, Marlins 6, bottom of the 8th. As Profar leads off the bottom of the 8th inning, this will be the 9th pitch of the battle. Simpson brings it. 1-2. Profar got a piece of a changeup, fouled it off. I don't have time to look it up, but it'd be interesting to see how many pitches he has seen today with the 2 games.
Yeah. And he has scored 3 runs today.
Mm-hmm. He had 2 walks in game 1, 2 walks in game 2. And again, the 1-2. Outside ball 2. Profar adjusts his helmet. Switch hitter batting from the right side. Waves the bat over the top of the plate. And now tilts it back over his right shoulder. And now time called as Simpson was about to deal. I think that bailed him out of a pitch timer violation.
I think it did too.
So Ramirez, of course, went out there knowing that he was just bailing out of a pitch timer violation, and they cover their mouths and act like they're discussing strategy, but all they're doing is making sure he didn't get a ball 3 tacked on. Simpson ready now. So is Profar, and the 2-2 pitch due his way. Southpaw fires. Profar swings and misses at a slider and toppled over in doing so. And still, that was an 11-pitch battle. 1 down in the 8th for Matt Olson. Olsen with a ground ball off the mound to the right of second. Gliding left, Lopez has it, throws to first, and it's a 6-3 put out. Lopez went to the right side of the infield to get leather on it and get the out.
He's been pretty impressive with the glove. Great range.
2 down for Baldwin. How delighted are the Marlins that Baldwin comes to the plate with nobody on base. He's just been beating them to death. By the way, Brewers came back and beat the Mets 7-4. That Brewer team can do no wrong. They're now 72-44. 2 down for Baldwin. Huge cut and a miss. First pitch curveball. Braves leading 8-6 as we're in the bottom of the 8th. Drake with 3 RBIs tonight. 0-1 pitch. Another big swing and a slider and missed. Well, he's down 0-2. He takes his time digging in there. Requested time from Edwin Moscoso, home plate umpire. And ready to work now. Braves have not gone down in order tonight. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and they do here in the 8th. A swing and a miss by Baldwin. So that ends the bottom of the 8th inning, and the Braves will carry a 2-run lead into the 9th. We go to the 9th inning. Braves 8, Marlins 6.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
This summer, stay cool and hydrated with the official water of Major League Baseball, Primo Brands. With Primo Brands water delivery, you get premium hydration from trusted brands like Zephyr Hills, Pure Life, and Saratoga, delivered right to your door. Stock up for the game or just keep everyone refreshed. Still, sparkling or flavored, there's something for everyone. And the best part, you call the shots. Whether you need a few cases or a few weeks supply, Primo's flexible delivery fits your schedule. So step up to the plate, hydrate like a pro with Primo Brands, the official water sponsor of MLB. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Ooh, Gecko, I just love being able to file a claim in under 2 minutes with the Geico app. Could you sign it?
Sign what? The app? Yeah, sure.
Oh, it rubbed off the screen when I touched it. Could you sign it again?
Anything to help, I suppose.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
How do we respond to lowball offers from insurance companies?
With relentless litigation. For the justice you're entitled to after an accident, you know who to call.
Make it a FARA fight. Fair and FARA.
Tampa.
Take a hack at guessing which baseball player.
Stream Braves baseball in crystal clear HD on the Fan app. Now with Apple CarPlay, so you can get it directly through your dashboard. Download the Fan app now.
Into the top of the 9th inning. Braves have an 8-6 lead, and Raisel Iglesias takes over for Atlanta. And he'll be facing 2, 3, and 4 in the Marlins order. Before he cranks it up, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
Every Atlanta Braves game, live on the air and streaming free on the app.
WCNN North Atlanta, a Dickey broadcasting station.
The Fan.
Iglesias going to work versus Kyle Stowers. Russell out there for the 50th time this season. First pitch swinging and a high pop-up to shallow center field. Harris coming in. Michael camps out. 1 down. You love that. 1 pitch and 1 out. And now Augustine Ramirez will come to the plate. Iglesias 4-6 with a 4.44 ERA. His last 2 outings have been scoreless. Both were against Milwaukee. Here's Ramirez. First pitch swinging for him. Bouncer up the middle. Gliding left and gloving. Allen cuts it loose. 2 pitches, 2 outs. And the Marlins down to their final out in this game. 2 up and 2 down for Otto Lopez.
Hey, another quick out. He'll be able to go tomorrow if needed.
That's a great point. The batter will be Otto Lopez. Marlins need a base runner to bring the tying run to the plate, but the first 2 batters pulled the trigger on the first pitch that they saw. Got a pop out and a ground out. And now the Braves can sweep this doubleheader with 1 more out. First pitch to Lopez, outside. 1 ball and no strikes on Otto Lopez. Braves won the opener in the doubleheader 7-1, leading 8-6 here. 1-0 pitch. Strike on the outside corner with a fastball. This 8-6 score is the same score the Braves won by on Thursday night. And looking for their second win in this series by this same score. 1-1 to Lopez. Strike 2 on the outside corner with a heater. And 35,000 plus rising to their feet. For Iglesias, he has fired 5 bullets and needs 1 more strike for a 1-2-3 night. 1-2. Fouled off. Flung the barrel after that slider, got a piece of it. Lopez, a 2-for-4 game. This is a game where the Braves once trailed 4-0 and then stormed back with 8 runs. Marlins scored twice in the 7th, and the Braves leading 8-6. 1-2. Fouled back again. That time a fastball. Braves looking for consecutive wins for just the second time in the last 38 games. And they're 1 strike away from doing that. 1-2, spun to the plate, missed low and outside. A 2-2 on Lopez. On deck, Jacob Marcy. Don't want to see him until tomorrow. Everybody standing, bases empty, 2 down. Iglesias cuts loose the 2-2. Fouled back, got a piece of a fastball barely. So Lopez has seen way more pitches than the first 2 batters of the inning did. This will be the 10th pitch of the inning for Iglesias and his 8th on Otto Lopez. Again, the 2-2. And he just missed the inside corner with a changeup.
Boy,
that looked like it was there. I think Lopez thought the game was over. Oh, man, that's a strike all day. Instead, the count runs full, and the 3-2. Got him looking, strike 3. And the Braves sweep the doubleheader, winning Game 1 7-1 and coming back to win Game 2 8-6 over the Marlins. What a night for Marcell Ozuna, Drake Baldwin, and the rest of the Braves lineup as they pounded out 11 hits. Ozuna with a 2-home run night, and the Braves won at 8-6. For the Marlins in the 9th, no runs, no hits, no errors, none left. Final score, Braves 8, Marlins 6. Back with the totals after this.
Hope. It's more than a word. It's a breakthrough in the making. At City of Hope, we're pushing the boundaries of science, targeting cancer at the molecular level, with teams of experts working together to personalize a treatment plan right down to your DNA with unprecedented speed, making every second count, with appointments in as little as 24 hours. City of Hope, advancing cancer care at life-saving speed. Learn more at cityofhope.org.
Give me directions to Truist Park.
Getting directions. Would you like to add a racetrack freeze blast to your route?
Oh, yes, please.
Updating route. Now getting on fast track.
Amazing.
Don't let a pregame pit stop slow you down. Take the racetrack route and get on the fast track to game day with a cold, refreshing freeze blast. Racetrack, proud partner of the Atlanta Braves.
You're not afraid to get dirty.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
This summer, stay cool and hydrated with the official water of Major League Baseball, Primo Brands. With Primo Brands water delivery, you get premium hydration from trusted brands like Zephyr Hills, Pure Life, and Saratoga, delivered right to your door. Stock up for the game or just keep everyone refreshed. Still, sparkling or flavored, there's something for everyone. And the best part, you call the shots. Whether you need a few cases or a few weeks supply, Primo's flexible delivery fits your schedule. So step up to the plate, hydrate like a pro with Primo Brands, the official water sponsor of MLB. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Ooh, Gecko, I just love being able to file a claim in under 2 minutes with the Geico app. Could you sign it?
Sign what? The app? Yeah, sure.
Oh, it rubbed off the screen when I touched it. Could you sign it again?
Anything to help, I suppose.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Hi, just a Florida native here with a quick message for all the new residents. Welcome. There are things us locals just know, and I want you to know them too. Like never leave home without sunscreen, ever. Oh, and scrub bugs off your car right away. And when traffic gets trafficky, take the toll roads. The locals choose ePass. It's a free toll sticker that saves time and gives you volume toll discounts, only with ePass. It might be hot out, but driving's cooler and easier with ePass. Get your free sticker at getepass.com and start driving and saving like a local.
For full details, including terms and conditions, visit unlock.com/legal. Call 1-888-780-6854 to speak with a representative today. Actor portrayal. Terms and conditions apply.
Lisa, thanks for having me over. Your new kitchen is gorgeous. How'd you find the money to do it? We worked with this great company, Unlock. They help you unlock the future value of your home to get the cash you need today. So it's a home equity loan? No, it's not a loan at all. There's no monthly payments and no interest.
Official ticket marketplace of
Let's Go Braves!
This summer, stay cool and hydrated with the official water of Major League Baseball, Primo Brands. With Primo Brands water delivery, you get premium hydration from trusted brands like Zephyr Hills, Pure Life, and Saratoga, delivered right to your door. Stock up for the game or just keep everyone refreshed. Still, sparkling or flavored, there's something for everyone. And the best part, you call the shots. Whether you need a few cases or a few weeks supply, Primo's flexible delivery fits your schedule. So step up to the plate, hydrate like a pro with Primo Brands, the official water sponsor of MLB. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Progressive knows you've got enough to worry about in life.
Hi, it's your life again. Feel like another year is just slipping away? Yeah, remember all those New Year's resolutions you made? You still haven't finished the first book. Just 19 more to go. I mean, if we're being honest, it wasn't a very realistic goal. Have you ever considered that you intentionally self-sabotage? So what's that about?
So let Progressive protect your home and auto, because you've got enough to worry about. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers not available in all states.
Guys, by now you've heard me talk about Collars & Co., makers of the dress collar polo. They've already sold over 1 million of these amazing shirts. Well, Collars & Co. just came out with the new Maverick Performance Blazer. This blazer is sharp and wrinkle resistant, so you can travel anywhere with it. Just throw it in your bag and it will remain wrinkle-free. It even comes with security zip pockets, a sunglasses loop, and an optional pocket square. So visit collarsandco.com and use code TIKI for 20% off at collarsandco.com.
Gear up for epic football game days under the Vegas sun. Stadium Swim at Circa Resort and Casino. Dive into 6 temperature-controlled pools or relax in luxurious lounge chairs, day beds, and private cabanas. Feel the energy and catch every play from every game on our massive 143-foot screen. When it comes to watching football all season long, nowhere comes close. Grab your spot at Stadium Swim today at circalasvegas.com.
A summer evening is the ideal time to throw on your helmet or boots, grab an ice-cold Mountain Dew Baja Blast with a wave of tropical lime flavor, and head to the hills for some hiking, mountain biking, and panoramic views you'll be liking. Because raising your heart rate and your elevation deserves the elevated deliciousness of cold refreshment.
Give me a river, give me a dew, give me something simple and true. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew.
Do the dew.
When your morning needs an extra boost, choose Starbucks Double Shot Energy. And then choose between delicious ready-to-drink flavors like vanilla, mocha, or white chocolate. Look for them wherever you buy groceries. A good day starts with better coffee. Start with Starbucks coffee.
Great moments in baseball have been
from this area. Strike one can get you your money quick, while other legal teams waste your time. Strike two, Ken and his team are with you from start to finish. Other legal teams pass you off to a secondary team. Strike three. 3 strikes. Those other legal teams are out. One call to Ken. That's all you need. 404-CALL-KEN.
One call, that's all.
Great teams win with smart plays. Just like great businesses win with Saia LTL Freight. As the exclusive freight and logistics company of the Atlanta Braves, Saia brings nationwide customer-first service that delivers every time. Need to move shipments across the country? Saia covers all the bases, coast to coast, to keep your business running smoothly. Make Saia part of your starting lineup. Visit Saia.com. That's SAIA.com.
I'm Cortland's spokespug, Cordy. This broadcast of the Atlanta Braves is brought to you by Cortland. Visit Cortland.com to find your new apartment or one of our next-level communities. Go Braves!
Don't miss Tom Glavine and his Hall of Fame Insight every Monday afternoon at 3:30 during Chuck and Chernoff on the radio home of the Braves, 680 The Fan and the Fan app.
Day. Braves take both games in the doubleheader. They'll be looking for one more win against the Marlins tomorrow. Final game of this series. Day game right here at Truist Park in Atlanta. And our Braves Radio Network coverage will begin at 12:20 Eastern with the Ford leadoff show. And then Joe and I have the first pitch at 1:35 Eastern, 12:35 Central. Right-hander Cal Quantrill will get the ball for the Marlins. He is 4-9 with a 5.21 ERA. And making the start for the Braves, left-hander Joey Wentz. He's 2-3 with a 5.34 ERA. Great job by the guys back in studio working a long day today. And tonight it's David Holloway and Lucas Kochevar. Also for Joe Simpson and our producer-engineer, Jonathan Chadwick. I'm Ben Ingram saying so long and good evening from Truist Park in Atlanta, Georgia, where it's the Braves over the Marlins by a final score of 8-6 to sweep this doubleheader. Stay tuned for the Hyundai postgame show. Getting going right now with Barrett Sallee. Barrett.
Thank you very much, Ben. Let's get to our Xfinity play of the game. And no surprise, it was Marcell Ozuna's 3-run home run. In the fourth, it gave the Braves a 5-4 lead. That was a lead that they would not relinquish. Introducing the 5-year price guarantee from Xfinity. Get one consistent internet price for the next 5 years. No contracts, no curveballs. Totals, highlights, and sound from the clubhouse coming up after the break. You're listening to the Hyundai postgame show on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
Thanks for listening to Atlanta Braves Baseball on the Braves Radio Network, lit by Louisiana Hot Sauce. This broadcast of Atlanta Braves Baseball is a presentation of the Atlanta Braves and Dickey Broadcasting Company, Atlanta.
Any use of the accounts, descriptions, and audio of today's game without the express written consent of the Atlanta Braves Major League Baseball Club and Dickey Broadcasting Company is strictly prohibited.
Don't move, because the Hyundai postgame show is up next on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network, lit by Louisiana Hot Sauce.
Hey, Braves fans. Some things just get better with time, like your love for the Braves and banking with Truist One Checking. It's checking for life, offering everyday essentials like no overdraft fees and a tap-to-pay debit card. And great extras you'll appreciate season after season, like automatic upgrades as your balances grow. Be ready every inning with Truist One Checking. It's life-ready checking that grows with you. Get Truist One Checking today. Truist Bank. Member FDIC.
Hey Braves fans, Onward Reserve is your hometown team for top-line casual sportswear. Whether you're out on the golf course, going to dinner, or enjoying some baseball at Truist Park, Onward Reserve's clothes are the perfect fit. With 12 retail locations throughout Braves country, Onward Reserve is proud to help you get to the game in style. Swing by the Braves Clubhouse store for exclusive designs made just for the A. Visit us online at onwardreserve.com. Proud partner of your Atlanta Braves.
Want to earn a deal on the entire Toyota lineup at the national sales event? Then do as I say. Great job. You just earned a deal. Get $500 in bonus lease cash on a new 2025 Toyota Tacoma. Offer valid through September 2nd, 2025. Offer entitles $500 bonus lease cash on the lease of a new and untitled 2025 Toyota Tacoma vehicle. Bonus cash may be used only toward down payment or capitalized cost reduction on the new vehicle. See dealer for details.
Johnny Venters coming out for relief here in the seventh.
Life will surprise you, and that can be hard.
Venters coming back from his third Tommy John surgery.
Getting the support you need during a challenging time is crucial for a successful future.
He strikes out swinging. Venters is in full control.
That is why I trust Globe Life. For over 125 years, they have been helping families protect their financial future. Because every challenge is just a setup for your strongest comeback. Globe Life. Make tomorrow better.
The original Louisiana brand hot sauce. It's the perfect balance of peppers, vinegar, and the salty tears of Mets fans. That's Louisiana Hot. Buy you some.
Nothing is quite as American as supporting the home team. At Quikrete, it's what we've been doing for over 80 years, making products that give homeowners and contractors the confidence to quickly and easily knock out their to-do list. So, whether you need to set a fence post, make a repair, or replace your patio, you can count on the yellow bag of Quikrete concrete mix to help you get the job done right. Pick up the Quikrete yellow bag at your favorite home improvement center. Quikrete, it's what America's made of.
When you need a lawyer after an auto accident, don't just choose any legal team. Make the right call with Ken Nugent. Ken is based in Georgia. Other big-name legal teams aren't even from this area. Strike one. Ken gets you your money quick, while other legal teams waste your time. Strike two. Ken and his team are with you from start to finish. Other legal teams pass you off to a secondary team. Strike three. 3 strikes. Those other legal teams are out. One call to Ken. That's all you need. 404-CALL-KEN.
One call, that's all.
Braves fans, everyone's first pick for ice cold refreshment is back at McDonald's. The Braves Frozen Fanta, a winning blend of Frozen Fanta Blue Raspberry and Frozen Fanta Wild Cherry. It's the MVP of flavor. And right now you can get a medium for only $1.99. That's what I call knocking your cravings out of the park for a grand slam of a deal. There are drinks, then there are drinks from McDonald's.
Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Coca-Cola and Fanta are registered trademarks of the Coca-Cola Company.
Hey, folks, we in the locker room want to send you to a Braves game. This is home team Brandon Leak reminding you that a pair of tickets are up for grabs during the 7 o'clock hour every weekday morning on 680 The Fan.
Another ball game is in the books, and we've got it all covered. This is the Hyundai Postgame Show on the Braves Radio Network. All the highlights, news, and audio from today's game is on the way. All driven by your local Hyundai dealer. Proud sponsor of the Atlanta Braves. Visit buyhyundai.com.
On one tag deep towards right field. Head to the wall. And it's going to get out of here. 3-run homer by Ozuna the opposite way.
Now live from the Battery Atlanta at Truist Park. It's time for the Hyundai Postgame Show on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
Ooh, that was a fun afternoon. Braves sweep the Marlins with an 8-6 win in Game 2. Saturday night, the Big Bear goes yard twice. Eric Fetty gets his first win as a member of the Atlanta Braves, and they put up 4 in the 5th and 3 in the 6th. They come back from a 4-0 deficit. Barrett Salih here in the Braves Radio Network studios, and the Braves Radio Network studios, of course, are right across from the right field gate at Truist Park in the Battery Atlanta, a battery that is hopping tonight after the Braves sweep the doubleheader from the Marlins. Let's get to the highlights. Top of the 4th, nobody down. Otto Lopez on second. Jacob Marcy at the plate looking to get the fish on the board.
2-2 to Marcy. Hit hard into right center down for a base.